just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? I've been in and out my
Welcome on in. If you're looking for the song, it's Oh Sky, What's Your Problem? It's in the description. But welcome. Oh my, I didn't do my tracking. Whoopsies. Whoopsie. And there. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome. Ah! Good morning, everyone. Welcome on in, Julie, Judd, Milo, CYC, Kyra Resolution being first. Matt Adder, welcome on in. Kyra Bunk. I guess Twitch Kyra. Golden Bones. We just barely started. And y'all are already making me bald. I understand. Well, Brody, you said you're going to explode later. That's rather violent. They're scrolling down. Hiding Alphas. It's funny to see IRL screaming about. It would be funny. Chat being bald again. Yes, they did. But welcome on in again. Today we're going to be making Quebec, another Canadian Quebecian dish. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not going to try to pronounce this dish, but it's a meat pie. Let's go over to our full screen camera. Boop. Bye-bye. YouTube did it. Yes, it was YouTube that did it. Mustache. So let me recalibrate this one last time. Boop. There we go. All right. Oh, now explode! Yeah. Okay, dokie, guys. Let's go ahead and we're gonna go invite TikTok into here while exploding. I'll get my hair back later. Oh, probably. I'll have my vengeance. There goes TikTok. There we go. Explosion! There we go. That. And welcome on, everyone. Let me get my chat popped out. Again, today we're gonna make some meat pies. We'll start with the crust and make some just to hydrate. Hayden Elliott, welcome on in. Let me add the video I just put up into my story, and then we'll get started. Add the story. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to start with making our dough crust, whatever everyone did call it. We're making 2 pies. So I bought some new pie tins because part of the issues I had with pies previously, I was using glass pie tins. I need to anyways. And they're pretty cheap. Hiding Till, hiding D3S, welcome on in, and likely to fall asleep, welcome on back, welcome. Okay, we're gonna get started. We're gonna get my scale. Get my scale here. Boop. We're gonna start with our dough. I just need to get, we need, scrolling down. We need 720 grams of flour. Got it. 720 grams of flour. I'll grab my flour. Oh boy. Expert making pies. I am by far not an expert. I don't get that much experience with practice. I don't get much practice with pies because, like, I live by my own. I have to try not to make them too often. We're going to get 720 grams of flour here, which is quite a lot, but it's 4 pies. Or technically it's 2, but top and the bottom. Here we go. 600. 640. 714. 716. 720. There we go. Perfect. I'm egg. Yes, me bald. And my head is shining in the light. Okay, we're done with that for now. So now we get to reset that, and we're gonna add our lard and our possibly butter. Question: what's the difference between pot pie and meat pie? Is it? I think pot pie doesn't have a top on it, right? I can't remember. I can't remember specifics of the difference between pot pie and meat pie. I'll be so honest. I think I don't know. And Mixie Docs, welcome on in. So if we go to the recipe again, I see double check how much lard, or next measurement we need to do. We need to... Oh, we're going to put the salt in. We're going to put the salt in, stir it in. So we need to put some salt into here. There we go. Gonna stir it in a little bit. And thanks so much to follow, random fanboy Goober. You're now one of my friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on Linktree and perhaps get join my Discord. And we need to add the lard. We need 408 grams of lard or butter. So we're gonna grab a spoon. I'm gonna grab a spoon. We get a spoon. There we go. So we need to get 408 grams. If you run out, we will switch to our butter. It's okay. It's done. Rabbit lover over. Welcome on in, and Ants, welcome on in. Di, up here, you're gonna go on your VR, no problem. Enjoy watching in VR, and we're gonna try to get 408 grams of this lard. That is. We go like this. Get a second spoon. Go like boop. That's 22 grams. I don't think we're gonna have 408 grams left in here, but we will supplement with some butter. That's what we'll do. There we go. Okay, 43. Basically, we're just going to use the rest of this lard, and we'll put butter in there as well. 66. Hold on. We want... So I can finally be done with... Because I don't like having the lard around. It's just annoying to work with. So I'm trying to finish it here. Boop. 86. So looks like it's going to be mostly butter. That's fine. And thanks so much for the follow. Can you wave hi? How you doing here? Here's a hi. Here's a hello. Well, hello, hello. And thanks so much for follow, Mr. Hot Topic. And Ly, hello. Welcome on in, LY. Hope you're doing well. We're adding in the lard for the pie crust right now. We are not gonna have enough lard, so we will use butter. But we're getting what we can in here. 117. That's about all that's in here. So we're just going to drop this whole chunk in there. And if we're lucky, it'll be enough, but no, it's not. All right. This is where it's going to get a little more interesting. So I'm gonna have to put this butter chunk in here. This butter was frozen, so I'll have to melt it down a little bit. It should be melted enough to chop up. I missed some lard. I mean, there's a little bit. There's not enough. There's like flakes on there. There's like. Fine. Let me try to get the rest of this lard out. Get the rest of this lard off it. It's really not that much. There we go. Now it's all gone. It was on the bowl? Oh, it was on the bowl. It's already getting measured. Oh no, don't invert me! Okay, I need to grab a knife here so we can get up to 408 grams. Second. I'll grab a knife and I'll also... I also will need to get a plate to melt it on, but... Nope. So I'm just going to cut chunks of this butter until we get to our desired weight, and then I'll take the butter out and we'll melt it so it can get... Is it going to be most of this bar? It might be. And I will pull the butter back out. It might be... Is that all of it? No shot. Here. Okay, it's a little under all of it. Okay. 388. Okay. That's close enough. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull this butter out. We're going to soften it a little bit. We're going to soften it a little bit. While we're doing that, I'll work into lard into the flour. Okay. I'm just going to go soften this butter up some. I did that 4-string because Baka, don't worry about it. I'm wearing a blue suit, Ocean. I'm wearing a blue suit, but yeah, same concept. If you go to full screen, you can see the top-down camera. It's a blue suit. Get a little spatula here. So we're gonna start working in the lard that's in here. How are you doing? Failed. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. When we do not put it in a microwave, you know, I didn't put it in for that long, but how else are you suggesting the idea? Have you never used it, Judd? Have you never used a microwave to like soften butter? Like, it's fine. Some of it melted, but that's fine. Okay. Like, ideally, I would have, like, let it, like, soften at room temperature. But we don't have that kind of time, and I forgot. That's kind of on me. Okay. Again, some of it did melt, which is not ideal, but overall, it's fine. I'm just going to put this butter away. Tiny chunk of butter. Right. Oh my gosh. Hold on a second. There we go. How you doing? Hold on a second. I know what we up to. We're not up to much. What are mods up to? What about that? What about that? Oh, thank you so much for buttering. Hold on, I'll turn it back on. Send me likes. Hi, dang Elmer. Welcome on in. You can just go ahead and ban them. Just immediately. You came from back in the Philippines. You're happy. Well, welcome on in. So now we're gonna get in with our hands to mix in this dough together. We're gonna knead this together. I just stir a little bit. Hat. Well, come on. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure that my overlay didn't show that thing the guy was trying to put in my chat. You're gonna send more? Oh, yes! Thank you so much for all the hearts. We're currently at 2,000 hearts on TikTok. It is appreciated. Again, it does help it, like TikTok, have it push out more people, which helps out a lot. Again, we're gonna keep on squeezing this. We do still need to put our water into here. What we're doing, Elmer, we are making some. There is a Canadian or Quebecian recipe for a meat pie. So we're making some meat pies. I'm making meat pie. There is going to be ground pork, beef, and there's also going to be, what else in there? Onion and garlic. It's a very basic pie. Yeah, I mean, it's a pastry. Just think of it like a pastry with meat in it. It's very good. I haven't specifically had this recipe before, so we're learning together. All right, so now that we have our dough come together a little bit, now we're going to go ahead and add in our water. I love the greens. Yeah, I do like Lay. I like how it works for this. It's not Easter more. Yeah, no more bunny dye. Unfortunate. Yes. We'll bring out bunny dye again, I guess, next Easter. Unless there's a reason to bring it out sooner than that. And thanks so much for the follow, Sayuri. You're now one of Magic Friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my link tree. And perhaps consider joining my Discord. Where's Bubbles and Bobbles? I mean, they're more for my tea streams. Okay, so now we're going to add the water. I think I'm going to swap off my gloves now. Maybe? Yeah, I think I'm going to swap the gloves now. Because my hands are all like that. Your friend, how did Wilso as well? Welcome on in, Wilso. Yeah, Pooh is here. So we got that there. Okay. Let me go swap my gloves. And we're going to go start adding butter to the dough. And then we'll roll it out. I need new gloves. I need to put some new gloves on. Because those gloves were, used up. Hiding Lunar. Yes, Pooh is here. Welcome. Alright. So now we're a title meat pie. I absolutely knew it was going to be the... No, it's not! It's not... Oh, you mean this part of it? I mean, this is the dough, but like... What do you mean it's going to end up like the water pie? What do you mean? Anyways, we're going to add... I need to look at my recipe again real quick. We just add... It is... I have to refresh the space as well. We need to add 12 to 16 tablespoons of water. 12 to 16 tablespoons of water. Got it. Go do that. I do got my water glass. I will use... Where did I put... Oh, here it is. So we got this right here. I'm using my DaiShima glass can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, so now we're going to work this dough together again. I do have some of my own merch on my fourth wall store if you'd like to buy it. Howdy, Lunar. Hair, Dyro. It's big brain mode! I do have some of my own merch, yes. If you would like to buy it, is no means required. It's on my fourth wall store. It's kind of... I don't make much money from them, and they're still kind of expensive because they charge a lot to make them. But anyways, if you want merch, it is there. Why meat pie? Because why not meat pie? I make all sorts of different stuff on stream, and today we're making meat pie. It's a Canadian dish here. Then we're going to pull off this. And we're going to knead this dough again. There we go. Perfect. Okay, that's a perfect amount of water. I'm going to go ahead and break this out into chunks. So we got this here, and we're going to split it in half. The reason I'm breaking it up into chunks, guys, is we need to make 4 little pies. Or technically 2, a top and a bottom for 2. Thank you so much for the hydrate. I will do that in a second. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get a towel so I can get some of this off my gloves. I'll put this aside. I will hydrate 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I got a towel to get some of the grease off my hands so I can drink some water. How's hydrate? Thanks so much for the follow, XVX. Or XVK. You're not one of my friends. And I did hydrate. Thanks so much for the hydrate. So now we have these. What we gotta do is we get some more flour out of here. Oh gosh. So we're gonna get some more flour. And we're gonna roll these out. We're gonna roll these out. Thanks so much for the remotes, Kyra. Okay, we're gonna put that aside. I'm gonna grab my rolling pin. Alright. So we're gonna roll this out. And then I need to put this onto... let me fold it over and we'll roll it out again. We're going to roll this out and we're going to put this onto a plate with plastic on it so it doesn't stick. Curious, imagine fruit punch pie. I mean, if you want something close to fruit punch pie, my friend Twig made something to that similar. She did like the dated Mountain Dew pie, which is similar. How do Sarah and C's as well? And it's just their name on TikTok. Someone's followed. The name is just period. Thanks so much to follow. Now on to Magical Friends. Hope you're doing well, though. Okay, we're going to roll this out. And I'm going to get a plate and plastic wrap. So grab some plates. I'm going to put plastic wrap on them. Because what I messed up last time I made pies, I didn't put plastic wrap on the bottom, the part that touches. We will not make that mistake this time. I heard a follow. Thanks so much for the follow on Twitch. Who was that? Oh gosh, I have to pull up my other window so I can see. I missed the follow. Thanks so much for the follow. Stranger. I'm butchering your name, but welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We're gonna get this plastic wrap. Oh, I need to get scissors. 1 second. Let me get scissors for the plastic wrap. Alright. Got scissors here. We're gonna cut. Oh gosh. I know I'm off camera right now, guys, but don't worry about it. Hold on. Yes. Ah! Alright. So I got a plate over here. I guess it's technically on camera. That. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna very carefully go like this. We're gonna slide this onto it. I think that's what we're gonna do. Thanks so much to follow. Oh gosh, is that Nala? Thanks so much to follow, Nala. And Rosie, welcome on in. And Drunken Four Wheeler, welcome on in. We're making some meat pies. Meat pie. Right now, I'm making the crust. Okay, so I got that on. Let's go ahead We're gonna, like that. Not the best crust in the world. I'm really bad at making pie crust, but it will do. We will make it work. I am struggling with a pie crust. I'm not good at making pie crust. But yeah, we got this. We got this pie crust here. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the fridge. There we go. And we'll go to the next one. We basically have to repeat what I just made. Again, we're gonna do it for next ball. Okay. Whoa, whoa. Don't worry about that. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, I accidentally turned this. Okay. Alright, to follow, it takes so much to follow. Let me scroll up on there. I accidentally turned my sync on, that's why you heard me freak out a second ago. Where is my mouse? Thanks so much to follow heart emoji and Nikki Be Gay. You're now in a Magical Friends. Do make sure to check out my. Why can't? Hey, oh, is it not working, Justin? It's probably broken. It was broken yesterday. So if it's, I could. Let me check it right now. It was broken yesterday, but let me see if it'll reconnect. If I go to sit up here. I think they broke something on it. You could someone on TikTok try using it. On TikTok, someone TikTok try using Dro. What do you mean not even the corner? Yeah, go to Twitch. You always go to Twitch to do it. I feel like I'm too nice for old. Maybe. I'm just a little guy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and roll this out. Again, there's a lot of flour here, but that's kind of needed for it not to stick. There we go. Hey! Why am I so... Oh, did I hit my emoji? Oh, sorry. Did I hit a bunch of emojis? Hold on. I did not mean to hit those emojis. Ooh. There we go. Did I also hit my mouth one? I think I hit a bunch of buttons when I was trying to... There we go. I hit a button. So I accidentally turned my sync on, and I hit a bunch of buttons on my stream deck. Yeah, I think TikTok changed something how it worked, and it's just broken right now. There is a backup way I can try getting it work. Oh, it did work. Okay. Okay. It did work. That's good. We're going to go ahead and again do the same thing I did earlier, which is getting some more plastic wrap on our plates. Okay. I'm over here off the side doing it. I don't have the boxer's plastic wrap anymore, so I have to like go at it. Alright. Get this on the plates. And then we're gonna get on. Oh, it did. No worries, Judd. Yeah, I think it was Judd that did the draw, not the TikTok side. Yeah, I think TikTok's changed something with. It might be the program you use for TikTok. It's fine. I will try and investigate trying to fix it more. There is a few ways I can attempt to fix it, but until then, we'll just do our best. Oh, hold. Let me roll this out again. Let me roll this out again. It fell apart. Yeah, no worries, Judd. The YouTube side definitely works. It's just TikTok side is broken. And Polar, welcome on in. And it's not intentional. It's not intentional for TikTok side not to work right now. It's something broke. Not something I can fix on stream. There we go. Oops. What's going on with TikTok? What do you mean by that, Sakura? Oh, just the redeem system's not working on TikTok. No, you can't really have too much flour, I'll be honest. If I didn't have as much flour as I'm using right now, it would just stick to my rolling pin. It's really hard to have too much flour. But I'm sure there's a better ratio of water and butter I could have used, but don't worry about that. How are you doing, Wisp? Welcome on in. Yeah, I'm gonna take off the thing on TikTok where it says there's redeems, because if they're broken, I don't want people to be cheated that way. So we're gonna do about that. Okay, so we got that crappy crust. We are making some meat pie, so I'm making some really crappy pie crust right now. How doing Ella and Lil Nezuko? Welcome on. What you again? We're making meat pies. So I'm making the pie crust right now. Okay, we're gonna here. We're gonna put this right here. Oh. Now we have two more over here. Oh, I was gonna turn. Let me edit TikTok thing so it doesn't say the redeem thing. Yeah, I have TFT in my hand. Yeah. And thanks so much to follow Atlas. You know what a magic friends do. Make sure to check out all my episodes on my Linktree, and perhaps consider joining my Discord. But let me go over to my TikTok. We're gonna just overlay over there. I'll have to grab my keyboard. Open up key. Open up! There we go. Okay. I have to go here. Okay, where? Okay. Good. Apply. And we're good. Okay, we're good. Awesome. We're gonna go to our next meat. Next crust. This is a little bigger of a one. It should be the bottom crust. There we go. Yes, hi, June Jekka. Welcome on in. We are rolling out some crust here. I'm using crepe thin flour, but I'm just don't want it to stick to my rolling pin. Here we go. There we go. That came out much better. Now we just gotta get our plastic onto our plate. Thank you so much to follow Lily Leaf Cookie. You're now one of Magic Friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on the Linktree, and perhaps consider joining my Discord. We got our plastic there. We're gonna cut the plastic. Sometimes I wish I had those things where you can buy plastic wrap in like sheets. Sometimes I wish I had one of those. But whatever. Okay. We got our thing right here. Oh, thank you so much for the Woodland Wonder. You should roll Queso like that. Make him. No, I think Queso likes how he is. He seems to be pretty happy. Okay, we're gonna go. Like that, and we're gonna get our crust on, and then we're gonna put this into the fridge, and it'll still thin up some. Oh my goodness! Please. Okay. Got a little bit wonky, but it'll press back into shape. It'll press back into shape. Why is there foil? There's no foil. There's plastic underneath, so it doesn't stick to the plate. There's plastic underneath this, so it doesn't stick to the plate. And thank you so much for the Dizzy as well, Liz. We're going to the fridge. I hear a bunch of gifts. Where's the other meat? Where's my other meat? Hold on. Oh boy. I'll find that in a bit. Let me go ahead. I need to find where I put my ground beef at, but not my ground pork. But thank you so much for the cowboy hat and a heart me. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Thanks so much. I am back. And Too Good, welcome on in. Thanks so much, David. Welcome on in. So close to the goal. Yes, we are. Okay, so we're gonna roll out this one as well. Let me get this. There should be enough flour on here just to use what's left. Again, we're gonna roll this out. There we go. And there's definitely enough to just. Okay, so that is that. We do need to put our plastic wrap on the plate, get in the fridge, and I need to find where my ground pork went. But we will find it. It's over in my fridge, but my fridge is just really full right now. Oh gosh. I'm gonna put the plastic wrap on the plate. I think the plastic wrap thing I'm doing is probably the most finicky thing I'll do the whole recipe. Everything else shouldn't be even close to as finicky as this is, which is good. I don't particularly like putting plastic wrap on plates. It's annoying. It just helps quite a lot. Alright. And yes, we're making meat pie. And we are very close to the light goal. We're like 800 away. If anyone's able to get us to 10K on TikTok. Ooh, that one slid right in. So the fourth and final crust there definitely came out the best. So we're going to go ahead and... I know it's blown out because light balance, but... Fine. We're going to go put this... Alright. I need to find a... Hold wait, give me a second. Find where I put... Give me a second. So for our next recipe, next part of the recipe, we have to grab all the meat out. I need to find where I put the ground pork. I know I have it. I know I have the ground pork. I just need to find where I put it. My fridge. My fridge is very full. I found it! Alright. I found it. Okay. I found it. Okay. Found it. I knew it was in the back of my fridge, because my fridge is so full right now. Guys, my fridge is so full that I have to like put all the ingredients like right in the back. Okay. So we got everything. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna get rid of this mess here. We don't need it. So we're gonna grab this. Hi, dang Bennett. Where all the food go? The food is. The pie crust is in the fridge, so it can stiffen up some. While that goes, though, we're gonna go ahead and work on the next part. How you doing, Bennett? You're hungry?
Hello, all my fellas. I'm hungry.
We've come to the right place if you're hungry. Again, we're going to be using some of this big brain, yes. We're using some of this ground pork. And we also be using some ground beef on this recipe. We're going to get started with like the main part of this. I think first thing I want to do is we're going to go ahead and peel these potatoes. Oh boy. And we're going to peel the potatoes and chop the onions. Big brain! TikTok, the redeems on TikTok are broken. It's just on TikTok. The TikTok redeems are broken. My thing I use for the TikTok redeems broke. Yes, we're going to go ahead. You can go to YouTube or Twitch and it'll work there. Hello! But yeah, we're going to peel these potatoes. We're going to chop the onion. But let me get a knife. So we're going to peel then chop. We're going to peel then chop. Ask you almost anything. Almost anything. Not anything. Dang. So limiting. So limiting. Okay. I think I want to do the onion first. Hi, doing Pure Vanilla Cookie and Junior. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Thanks so much for the follow, Pure Vanilla Cookie, and all one of Magic Friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my Linktree and perhaps join my Discord. Again, for people on TikTok, for today and yesterday as well, I guess it was, but the TikTok redeems are broken. I usually do have redeems for TikTok to have, but I do read your chats at least. But we're going to go ahead and peel this onion and then chop it up. You have a funny face. You like me? Oh, you like my bald face? I'm not always bald, but chat does like make me bald. You really do. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. Okay. We're gonna wait. Love your lives. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed them. So right now, we're gonna move to the center. Actually, let me double check to see what way it says for you chop. I think it's just chopping them, but let me double check. It says onions chopped. It says chopped, so I don't think it. I'll just chop it. It's fine. Okay, so we're just gonna cut these up into small pieces. There we go. There we go. It's not the best chopping job in the world, but it's fine. My CDME. I've never had an issue with that. But you know, whatever. All right. We're just gonna chop this onion up, and it's gonna cook down. It'll cook down. I guess I should get a bowl or something for this. And thank you so much for the follow, Yuki. You're not one of my good friends. Alright, so I got a bowl. I got something to put the onions in, just to get them off the cutting board. There we go. These are our chopped onions. They're not chopped perfectly, but it really doesn't matter. Why? Because I have the best. Okay, this one's actually pretty bad. I'm not the best at cutting evenly, consistently. Hiding summer. Why am I bald? Because chat made me bald. Chat made me bald. I'm careful. Enough. Okay, so we got our onions. Grab another. Here. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna peel these potatoes. I want to save the potato peels, but we're not gonna use it for this recipe. I'm just gonna save it. I already washed. So I washed this. I washed the potato. Your chat is showing. Mem something. Why is my chat showing? I can see your chat. I can see your chat. I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and peel these potatoes, and I'll use the skins for something else eventually. Yeah. It's like... No, it's just that. Alright. I should probably... No, I'll do it above. I was thinking which way would be easier to hold. Doobie-doob. Again, we're just going to get the skin off. Have I done this before? Have I peeled potatoes? I don't usually peel potatoes, and I have not made this recipe before. I have very little experience peeling potatoes because unless a recipe tells me I have to, I do not peel potatoes. I'm a strong believer in it not peeling potatoes. But, you know. The recipe says, so I will. And we will get the end bit here. There's probably better ways to peel potatoes, but I have a potato peeler, kind of. It's a veggie peeler. Meh. You know what? That's good enough. Raw potatoes, so good. Yes, we will be cooking them. Hi, Mika. How are you doing? I know some people use a knife. I am not brave enough for that to peel potatoes with. That's why I'm using a veggie peeler. Get the bits that missed. There we go. You know what? I probably should just chop the... I'll chop the tops off. Do I know Jade Animations? Yeah, I've subscribed and watched Jane's videos. What about Jaden? Medieval... I mean, I'm sure there's better tools for this. But because I barely ever peel my potatoes, I am just using the vegetable peeler. And it kind of works. Kind of. Alright. I guarantee there's a better one. But there's our potato skins. We go back over here. We will cut off the bits. Any gross bits, we'll cut that off. We'll cut off the end because there's a peel on there. Yes, medium rare chicken. I mean, I don't know about that one, Chief. Okay, these are good. Because now we're just going to go ahead and we're going to chop up these potatoes. There we go. We're just going to chop the potatoes up. Truthfully, I probably could have just not peeled them and it would have been fine. But you know, blah, 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 blah. So is there something bad? Hiding HX. Cooking up a fire. Minecraft potato. If there's someone being bad in my chat, I'm sure my mods will deal with it. Probably. Hopefully. Say bye who? Say bye to who? You're leaving, Justin? There we go. Oh, if Vanilla Cookie leaving? If Vanilla Cookie's leaving, I'll see you later, Vanilla Cookie. Until next time. Thanks so much for joining me. Yeah, it's hard to keep up with chat when I am... Actually, let me do something real quick. That might be helpful for you guys. It's hard to keep up with chat when I am, you know, cooking and chopping. Try not to cut my fingers. There we go. Why wouldn't I want to show my face? Can you show me your social security number, Roxy? Can you show me your face? Give me your, I would like your passport. Why you want to show me your passport, Roxy? Roxy, why do you want to show me your passport? Toma, well, come on. Realistically, Roxy, it's a safety thing in the States right now. I do actually plan on doing a face reveal because I'm planning on moving. And once I move, I'll do vlog content. It'll be easier to show my face. It's just not safe here, if you know how things are in the States. When I move, I actually do plan on doing like face reveal and whatnot. All right, that's all our potatoes. That's all the potatoes, and we put it aside, and we're gonna start cooking. That should be all the prep work we need to do. It should be, at least. That should be all the prep work we need to do. But let me go ahead and double check the recipe for us. The recipe says... In a saucepan, onions and garlic, and added meat. Okay, so we're gonna put the onions and let it cook for a little bit, and the garlic and some oil. How much oil does it want us to put? How much oil was it? It was 1/4 plus broth. Where's the oil? It was 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and get my cooktop here. All right. Got plug it in first. I'll bring it over. We're gonna start cooking. I'm gonna be bad at cooking. That's all prep work, though. Oh, prep. Okay, we got that. David has to go. See you later, David. If you gotta go, David, until next time. See you later, David. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm gonna grab a pan. It is cooking time indeed. I do have to change cameras. I think it was there. All right. That camera view will do nicely. And we'll go ahead and turn this on. Let this heat up. And Volley, thanks so much for the follow on Tiki Talks. You know what to match friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my link tree, and perhaps consider joining my Discord. So now we have to let this pan heat up. Cooking of dye. That is right, John. That is right. Yeah, so we have to let this cook up, and then we're going to add the onions, and I think it was onions and garlic. It is, I mean, it's a stainless steel pan. It should be shiny. Welcome back, Levy. Welcome back. We're going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of our oil. This is some olive oil. That should be enough. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and get it all covered. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab our onions, and we'll put the onions in first. Let's just go in. And I'm going to get a garlic press. I actually have the garlic press. Let's get some garlic. So I got the garlic. I'm going to use my garlic press. You go like that, because I don't feel like mincing it up. The garlic press is faster. Okay. There's our garlic. Then we can just... There we go. Garlic's in. Garlic's in. I need to get a spatula. We get spatula. We're gonna. I want to let this the onion cook down a little bit before we get the other stuff in there. We're gonna get this uncooked a little bit. Thank you so much for the follow, London. Loves cats. I do love cats as well. We're gonna go ahead and put some black pepper in there. Get that going. Thank you so much for follow. I love something. I love forever. I think it is. Thank you so much for follow. Some salt in there. I want to let this cook for like a couple minutes while it softens a little bit. And then we'll start adding all the other ingredients in. Yes, you can smell the pepper and onions and the garlic. I did put garlic in there as well. put like 3 cloves. This is more than called for, but yes, you don't have to keep repeating that, Justin, unless someone's been asking. I took it off the overlay on TikTok. Justin, it's just on TikTok it's broken. Yeah. The TikTok redeem system is broken right now. There's a way I might be able to get it working other ways. No, Justin is not a mod. Justin is not a mod. If they were a mod, they would have the, I mean, I guess it's fair. But for new people, it's not on the overlay, so they wouldn't even know I have redeems. I don't know. You don't need the backseat mod, it's fine. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and, let these cook down. I'll give these 2 more minutes to cook down, and we're going to add the other ingredients in. The offer is appreciated, but I think we're okay here, Justin. It's okay, Judd. Whatever your question was. Oh, so Via, welcome on in. Everything hell with you. And just a little life. It is. Oh no, not that, not that. Okay, that is a funny misread. Low life. That's a really funny misread. It is a funny word, and if it's a word you're not familiar with, your brain can go, "Oh, I'm gonna correct the word I do know." Tourette's or whatever, the little thing. Yeah, that would be a funny name for a pie. We're making basically a Quebec meat pie. It's a meat pie. A meat pie. Okay. Okay, so next step, I think we're gonna start putting all the other. I think we'll put the seasonings in first. Just get ease of use. Okay, so we have to put in. Yes. Okay. Oh no, we don't put the meat in first and other ingredients. Okay. We're gonna go. We're gonna go and add the meats in. Thank you so much for the follow. Just a little life. You're now in a magical friends do. Make sure to check out my socials on the link tree. And can I open this without with scissors? I mean, I'll use scissors. I mean, or a knife, whatever. But like, I was gonna wash these scissors anyway, so I don't see a peel on here. So yes, I do believe we're gonna go ahead and put our ground pork and ground beef in our pan. And Star, thanks so much to follow. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut like here. Yes, it does mean that I do need to wash that fork, but not fork, the scissors, but I was going to anyways. So we're gonna go get the meat out. Out it comes. I mean, this was the ground pork, I believe. Yeah. Ground pork. Coming on out. I will have to swap my gloves again, but let's first, before we do that, open up the other package. This is a pound of ground beef. If you put 1 pound of ground pork and 1 pound of ground beef, is what this calls for. Now, of course, if you were to make more of it, you could, obviously get more, but it's fine. No worries, CL. You're on TikTok. No worries. As long as you get to be here and enjoy the stream, that is what matters. Hopefully your computer gets charged up. Again, this is the ground beef. Technically, it does call for ground veal, but, like, I cannot get ground veal. I do not have access to ground veal. I think I can buy veal from Costco, but not ground veal. It's like... Oh, anyone doesn't know what veal is? Veal is just like baby cow, so it's not really... it's hugely different, so it's fine to substitute to beef. Veal is just it would taste better. It would just taste better. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw out this stuff, and I'm gonna swap gloves. I'm gonna swap gloves. Glove. There we go. Alright. We're going to get some new gloves on. Sashimi Castle for... That'd be a lot. Risk for the biscuit. What? Nah, I don't feel like risking it for the biscuits. I will stay safe and have fresh gloves. Okay. We'll get these fresh gloves on. And if juniors are heading on out, junior, see you later. Or someone saying later, bye. Someone said they're leaving. I don't know. It's hard to keep up with chat right now because so much stuff's going on. If you're heading out, junior, see you later. Have a great rest of your day. Because now we're gonna chop up the meats and get them mixed up in there. There we go. Kind of like stirring. Pro chef, yeah, definitely. This reminds you of cooking classes in school. You had cooking classes in kindergarten? What kind of bougie school did you have where it's cooking classes in kindergarten? What? I never had cooking classes at any of my schooling, but like kindergarten? I mean, it looks bad. It's uncooked right now. It's raw meat. We haven't even seasoned it. I mean, you could use ground turkey. It would just be a different dish. I'm sure you can make, you know, a meat pie with ground turkey. It'd be a different dish, but no. It tastes better with this. But, you know, you can do that. Your birthday tomorrow aspect, and Audrey, let me cook. Yeah, exactly. There we go. We'll turn the heat back up on here. Lame, you're not the only person who's done that. Flores, we're making some meat pies. Aspect, again, happy early birthday. And Flores, we're making some meat pies. Yes, this is a Quebecian Canadian meat pie. Right now, we're making the meat filling. We had to cook it down. How have I been today? I've been doing pretty well. Been free. Well, how you doing, Mason? Welcome on in. Got the meat going. The meat's going. Am I fanboy? Yeah. Here, let me show you my design. Here. Actually, what's the bouncer team? Actually, let me end the bouncer team, so I can show. Let me show off my design for chat real quick. We got my dress here. Someone's asking I'm femboy, so I gotta show off the design, right? Got the leggings. We got the boots. And I'm a magical boy. Oh, one other thing I always like showing off on my design is my wand. I got my wooden cooking spoon wand. There we go. Alright. Oh, so the little mask on my head is something I made myself. But there we go. I think we mix it up. Let me look at the recipe. How are you doing, pretty night? Green shirt boutique duty. You're happy. This is not poutine. This is not poutine. This is not poutine. Does my Twitch title say poutine? It shouldn't. Hold on. Did I mess up my Twitch title? Nope, it is not. No, my title is correct. It's meat pie. Oh, thanks so much for the s'mores. How? Thanks so much for s'mores. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go. We need to cook it like this for 15 minutes. Looking at our 10 minutes here on that. We'll go like at the 20-minute mark on here to cook this down. Thank you so much for thanks so much for moderating as well. I didn't even see what they said. Meat pie is thanks so much for thanks so much to Woodland Wonder. It's funny having mods that are like on top of stuff, and like I didn't even see what that person said was banned. I didn't even see it. Mad Adder I did poutine a few weeks ago, not today. I'm making some Canadian meat pie, essentially short of it. Thank you so much for all the gifts. Thanks so much for all the gifts, everyone. Lazy Afton, or just how? Housley. Thanks so much for all the gifts, Housley and Lazy Afton. It's appreciated. And Supreme Herald, welcome on in. You love me. Thank you so much. Seriously, I do appreciate all the support. Remember, I have said before, anything you guys give me does go right back into the stream. So it is appreciated. Okay. Let me go ahead. I think what I want to do, I want to add the seasonings in now just so I don't forget. Yeah, you can go look at what it looks like. I mean, this is the meat filling. This is the filling for the pie, essentially. It's Yuki. That's right. I always forget carroting Yuki on my on the TikTok part where I get the gifts. It doesn't show your Yuki nickname. But welcome on in, Yuki. And Megamind, you're gonna eat beef raw. I mean, you could, in theory, eat the ground beef raw, but I am going to cook it. I'm gonna cook it. I prefer my beef ground beef cooked. There's also. More importantly, there's ground pork in here. This would be far more spicy to have raw. I'd honestly be way more worried about the ground pork. Make sure to give you some. Yeah, definitely. Let me double check. We're gonna go put the other seasonings in. There's 2 seasonings we need to put in. We need to put in 1/2 teaspoon of ground nutmeg and 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay. So we're going to put in 1/8 teaspoon of... Oh, let's get the... 1/2 teaspoon of the ground nutmeg. We'll mix that up. Technically, you're supposed to put in a slightly later stage, but it doesn't really matter much. And 1/8 teaspoon of the cinnamon. Let's go get that cinnamon. There we go. And we'll mix that up. 10 more. We're going to cook the beef 10 more minutes, and then we're going to start adding the other ingredients in, which basically is the potatoes. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's great. Put what, Gavin? Gavin, are you like 10? I think Gavin's like 10. Explode! No! I am not a cannibal. I'm not a cannibal. Oh, so I not. Oh no, I do have you. Keep. Here, I'm just gonna. Here. I'm just gonna do that real quick. Little yabai. Am I catnip? Wow, what's that mean, Frederick? Why is his body broken? Because chat has many redeems, and it chose to make. Oh, I'm back. Chat decided to make me explode. What's going on? I love not too much. Right now we are cooking the meat down for another 10 minutes. And then we'll add the potatoes in. And then we have to cook it for 45 minutes. There we go. It's got to cook. Yeah, so we're cooking this. The meat is cooking. We have to put in the oven again after all this is done. We'll have to put it into the oven. But we do need to do this first. Are you talking about the person I timed out? The person I timed out for being sus? I was like, eh! That person's like, eh! Yeah. Yeah, I did. Chili, he was like, I don't know, the guy was being sus. That's how I yeeted them. There we go. I mean, I only timed him out for the stream. I didn't give him a full ban or anything. I just gave him a timeout for the rest of the stream. There we go. So maybe they'll learn their lessons. There we go. We're gonna 8 more minutes on here, and then we put the potatoes in. What we could do is I could grab the other part of the pie and start putting it together, but I don't think I'm going to. The sailor color adds. It does. There's a lot of the color. It's such. I'm really happy how my design came out. The color adds contrast. I'm wearing blue suits. If you go to the full screen mode, you can see the blue suit on the top down camera. It's a blue suit. Yeah, I'm really happy Valkyrie Pawn did on my design. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers, they end up like wanting to get like updated designs. That has not really felt like needed for me. But how you doing, Dylan? Welcome on in. Welcome on in, Dylan. We are making some meat pie. Yeah. Yeah, 4 minutes will be good. Yeah. Cool. We are. Hey. We're good. We're good. We're just gonna keep on stirring to make sure nothing gets stuck or anything. We got the onion there, the garlic, the meat. The boba. I'm a boba. Need more shades of blue to put on your outfit. Why shades of blue, Yuki? I don't mind. There's no blue. There's not that many blue. I mean, isn't my leggings have blue? I can't remember. Yeah, it should be almost brown. Oh no, we're not. Here's the thing. See. We're gonna be cooking the beef longer. We're basically just browning it right now. It should get to brown, yes. But right now we're just browning it, basically. Oh, we're making this Miku, right? Also, the Sigma and Emo Kids Forever. Thank you so much for the follow. You're now a Magic Friends. So make sure to check out all my socials on my link tree, and perhaps get her to join my Discord. You farted, Leaf. Well, excuse you, I suppose. I don't have any specific. I use PayPal a lot. There's not the problem, Judd, is there's not really a ton of options outside of PayPal for international transfers. I mean, there's like Wise. I don't know. There's not a ton of safe transfer options outside of like PayPal. Like, it's you could trust it, I suppose, but just don't leave money in there. Like the main thing is do not leave money in PayPal, and you'll be fine. Cash App. I don't use Cash App or any of the like. I trust PayPal more than Cash App. I'm so for real. I mean, you could use Cash App, but you might have issues with international transfers or other stuff. It's fine. I don't know. I haven't really done. You can't have PayPal in your country, Yuki, or you can't have it because you're not old enough. Because like. There's different things. I know PayPal is not in every country, so that is an issue. But I know, yeah, PayPal's banned in a few countries, but like, he's fine. So I mean, honestly, I don't think you should be having your own account to buy stuff until you're like a full adult. I mean, so for real. So it makes sense you don't have your own. It makes sense. Like, and welcome back, Sapphire Rose and Sapphire. Welcome back. You caught your stream. You did, Sapphire. And we're just about to, let's go ahead and put in our potatoes. I'm just gonna put them in now. We're gonna go put the potatoes in now. And we have to cook for another 45 minutes. Yep. Again, these are chopped up potatoes. There. I do have to add the. There is one other thing I do need to add. I do need to add. I believe it's the breadcrumbs. And I also need to add the chicken broth. So we'll go do that. Hi, then, Bluey. Welcome on in. Cash is your go because of physical. I mean, physical cash is always good, but like I can't pay an artist online in physical cash. And Lou, why did I become VTuber? I I wanted to do content creation, and VTubing was a way that made sense for it, Lou. Yeah, VTubing is just a way to make sense for it. And Poco, welcome on in. We're making some meat pie. This is meat pie. We have the potatoes in there. Yeah, this is basically a Quebecian meat pie. Best way to describe it. It's what you looks like you're cooking. Are you making a meat pie, or are you just making? I'll be putting it. Oh, I have a ton of ham left. I have like 4 pounds in the fridge, and I have probably like 38 pounds in the freezer. There's a lot of ham. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead. So the meat pie is just imagine a pie with meat in it instead of like fruits. That's all it is. A lot of cultures have them. America doesn't do it as much. Ed Moody Lemons, thanks so much to follow. And Mario, thanks so much to follow as well. You guys are magical friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials, all my link tree, and perhaps consider join my Discord. Hell yeah, guys. Again, for all new people here, I'm DaiShima, a Teen Kung VTuber. Oh my gosh, TikTok, please. TikTok's like... Shh. TikTok gave me a CAPTCHA. Anyone heard that loud noise? That was a CAPTCHA from TikTok. I got it. For anyone new here, I'm DaiShima, Teen Kung VTuber. I do cooking stuff like this. I do tea streams. I have my 3D tracker. I'm Magical Boy. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And Mad Dog and Ryder Moon, welcome on. I do try to read all the chats, but it can be hard because chat can move fast at times. I do try though. And Mahena, thanks so much for the follow. You're not one of Magic Friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials, all my link tree, and perhaps consider join my Discord as well. How are you doing, Jaquan, as well? Okay, so we need to add in our... We need to add in, I think it's the breadcrumbs and the chicken broth, right? Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. 1/4 cup chicken broth, 1/4 cup breadcrumbs. Okay, so we're going to go add chicken broth and the breadcrumbs. That. Actually, I'll do the breadcrumbs first. I'll do breadcrumbs first, because, like, I can scoop it. So we're going to go get 1/4 cup. Here's the breadcrumbs going in. And thanks so much to follow, Ren-chan. And I think I got another follow as well. I'll have to scroll up. Looks good. Thanks so much. And Mad Dog, thanks so much to follow. And someone's name, I think it's Japanese, Cosplay Lifestyle. Thanks so much to follow. You guys know Magic Prince. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my link tree. And perhaps get a join my Discord. So we're going to grab that. We're going to get chicken broth. Get it in. There we go. Okay. We got chicken broths in. Excellent. You want pie so bad? What about a meat pie? Thanks so much for the follow as well. Is that Yui? Yui1211. Thanks so much for follow, as well as Milla. Thanks so much for follow. You guys know Magical Friends, so make sure to check out all my socials on my link tree, and perhaps here to my Discord. Everyone on TikTok, I am also streaming on Twitch and YouTube as well. I mean, if you want to watch them there instead, but I do read all the messages, so you can stay on TikTok too. I usually have redeems on TikTok, but that's broken right now. I'll try to fix that soon. Love Meat Pie Buffet, hell yeah, and Ailing Girl, welcome on in. Sir Serious Show, hello, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well, and Ren-chan. Sir Mysterious, welcome on in. How do you find me? I see you're on YouTube. I'm curious, do you find me from like a recommended video? Or something? Hope you're doing well. We're making meat pie. If you look at the title of the video there, it's a Canadian meat pie. It's a T word thing. Victor Omi, I might know them. I'm not 100% sure. Off the top of my head, if I know them. Omi TV, maybe. Yeah, but this is the filling for a meat pie we're making right now. This has to cook down. If you don't know what a meat pie is, it's fantastic. What's besides me? That's my little mascot. His name is Pooh. He has a Dragon Ball for his head, and his body's a Pooh or tea cake. His name is P-U, just 2 letters. Not Pooh like P-O-O, P-U. You never had a Canadian one. This is technically Quebecian. This is technically Quebecian one, but yes. There's all different cultures. This one's pretty. This one's like nutmeg, cinnamon, black pepper, garlic. It's very basic. It's very basic. There's nothing much to it. Nothing much to it. Might actually add more. I think I'll add more chicken broth at the end here to deglaze it a little bit, but let's let it cook down for now. I don't know how to pronounce that. I have no idea. Wisp. The reason I've been just calling it meat pie is because I don't know how to pronounce it. Random guy dropping on around. Hell yeah, mysterious. Sort of mysterious. I hope you are having a fantastic Friday. I do cooking streams like this all the time. I have a fancy little setup with my blue screen. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. You have a ride, Cam. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Oh, so I have my nose on. Wait, is my nose there? Let me check something. Is my... I can't actually tell. Let me check something real quick. I'm really curious. Because earlier I had a thing that... Earlier I had a... No, it's there. It's there. Earlier I had a thing where I hit a bunch of buttons random accidentally. I wasn't sure my nose was turned off. It's barely visible, but, you know. All the time? Yeah, so every Friday I typically do cooking streams like this. Every Friday. I'm gonna add some more chicken broth. Yeah, every Friday I do these. I also have a Kung Fu Cha setup I do on Sundays. I'm doing a hot pot tomorrow, which is fun. But I don't do a hot pot every week. Friday food day. Yeah, typically, unless like a collab or reason. Like, obviously, sometimes I move it around for like collabs or whatever. But that's like my default day. Potatoes are getting cooked. That's why we have to let it sit in here for like 40 minutes. And they're going to go into the oven for another hour. Peanut butter and jelly pizza. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, that did not happen, Judd. Unfortunately, that did not happen. I still have those things, but... I do like cats. I love cats. Oh, so not Slant Dreadhead. Welcome on in as well. But yeah, the potatoes are not cooked yet. They're cooking. But yeah, what's basically what happens is we're cooking this for like 45 minutes like this. And then we put it into the oven for an hour. So it does get cooked. Cheeseburger Robin? Ooh. There's all sorts of stuff. I've done many things. I did a Shanghai mooncake recently. The Shanghai mooncakes came out fantastic. I've done pizza. I've done burgers. I've done... Last week I did water pie. Oh yeah, it requires the oven. We're basically pre-cooking the filling. It's basically what we're doing now. We're pre-cooking the filling and then you throw it into the oven for another hour. Because the filling takes longer to cook than the pie crust. So we're cooking it here. Yeah, I made water pie... Is that how it's spelled there, Disco Club? It's in the title. It's in the title. This is meat pie. We're making meat pie. The Canadian, Quebecian. Yeah, well, last week I made water pie. It was kind of gross. Water pie is a Great Depression dish. Don't make it. It's not good. It's not good. Maybe because, I don't know. It might be getting filtered mad at her. Yeah, however, yeah, Frederick, that's how you say it. TikTok likes filtering messages a lot. Maybe you're saying something mad at her. I have no idea. I had no idea. Could because you're a newer account, it's a little more strict. Who knows? But see you later, Serency's all. Looks so good. Cammy, oh no! I'll eat all the meat for you. Right in here, we got ground pork and ground beef. Got potato, we got garlic, we got salt, black pepper, we got a little bit of nutmeg and ground cinnamon. Cinnamon. And Ghost Carousel, welcome on in. Yeah, I will say my pie crust skills are not the best, but it'll still taste good. It'll still taste good. And thanks so much to follow, Silly Goob. We got Silly Goob, we got Weird Core something. We got GG. Who else followed? Thanks so much to follow, everyone. Do you make all day meat? What do you mean all day meat? What's all day meat? Oh, so Hell's Angel, thanks so much for follow as well. You guys, everyone follow me. Everyone who just followed me is now in Magical Friends, as well as Bree. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my link tree and perhaps consider joining my Discord. Hey. Okay, we're just gonna let this cook. I probably don't need to keep poking it anymore. Yeah, I'll do the face reveal will happen after I move. It's just not, quite frankly, it's not really safe to do a face reveal in the States without everything's going on. See you later, weird core. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy my lies, Bluey. Because it's not that like I want to do a face reveal for like the clout or whatever. The reason I would do a face reveal is because there's type of content I want to do, vlogs, which are hard to do without doing a face reveal. How you doing, Tex? But until we get to doing those, there's no reason to do this, you know? Does this make sense? I'm excited to do vlog streams, but it's not until I still am not for sure even moving. Here's stat stuff. Right now, I mean, I'll do a face reveal when I want to do vlog content. I'm serious, because I'm trying to move. And I applied to a student like a language school in Japan. If I don't get to there, I will be finding some other country to move to, quite frankly. Like, if I don't get into the language school that I applied to, I'll be going to maybe Netherlands or something. I want to move. I currently live in the States, and I want to move. Like, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. Love your model, Evie. Thank you so much. Let me show you a little better view of my model here. Here, let me go here. I'll show off my model properly. Wait, I'm a magical boy. I don't think I've ever tried lamb. I need to eventually. But I got my little dress there. We got the leggings. Little patterns on leggings as well. I got the boots. We got the little booties with the heart. And ask band pie. Pushing empty plate towards... you might want to wait till it's cooked. You could definitely have a plate once it's cooked. Actually, it's probably cooked enough not to be dangerous right now. Probably. But it's by Kiripon, and I got my little magical boy wooden cooking spoon wand. It's my wooden cooking spoon wand. Yee. Let's go back. Yeah, I could move out of the States. It's just it's more of a matter of choosing where I want to move. I'm in the right living situation to do it. If Wisp, I love getting fan art. Just make sure you tag me, or you can put it on my Discord. I do have a fan art section on my Discord. You can always put it on there. Otherwise, just tag me so I can see it. I'm a big fan. You have a messed up brain when I saw the feet. No, big fan. No, I was showing off a design. Big fan. I was just showing off my design. You got trouble. I've never tried lamb, let alone cooking lamb. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so we have to cook this for another 30 minutes. 30 minutes-ish. I see the potatoes are already starting to fall apart a little bit, which is good. That's what you want. Meat pie, yeah. So this is Canadian meat pie. There's pork in there, and there's ground beef. There's potato. Yee. Yee. Yeah, I will eventually try meat. I'll eventually try. Yeah. You want some? Of course. There's potatoes and ground beef. Yeah, there's potatoes in there, and there's ground beef in there. The white chunks you see is the potato. The white chunks is the potato. And it had to be peeled potatoes. But yeah, yes. And artists as well, welcome on in. And Augury, welcome on in as well. I think this would be a good time to send out to my other TikTok alerts. Let's do that. Because usually I post 2 TikTok videos while I'm live because of, how TikTok works. So let me go and post my other one. The other clip has my water pie. Well, I should have put that in my... Whatever. I should have put that... whatever. I'll deal with that later. You call this Proscioli? You return? Welcome on in, Keto. Welcome on in. Yeah. So, last week I made water pie. And a clip I just put up on TikTok is a clip from when I made water pie last week. Right now you're in bed watching. Oh, if you need, yeah. You can do it. You do it later. Don't do it. It's just two EP hours, Wisp. You can do it later. And Tommy, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Tommy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Illo. Yeah, the water pie was not good, but water pie is just inherently bad. It was not my fault they came out bad. It's just water pie inherently is just bad. Oh no, Bluey! Bluey, the best way to get notifications for live streams is by joining my Discord and getting notifications there. Because like other sites' notifications are not consistent. And Daylani, welcome on in. Waffle Giver and Jeremy AC Shorts, welcome on in. And Iggy Biggy, feeling the music. I have heard about the Hiccup Cult. You know, I don't think I would be against joining it. How to Train Your Dragon is a fantastic movie series. I'm not in it, but I wouldn't be against being part of that, I suppose. But I'm not I'm not actively. How are you doing? I don't know. And Jeremy, AC Shorts, and that Phantom Bean, thanks so much for the follows. Now, magical friends, do make sure to check out all my other socials, all my link tree, and perhaps consider joining my Discord. Yeah, I hope you enjoy yourself there. I don't know. I suppose. Oh no. Sounds like they are. And an artist. Well, thanks so much for the follow. You know what, magic friends. I'm just gonna time you out so you have time for that. I'm gonna give you some time to yourself, my dude. You're you know, you probably only need like a minute. Like you don't have much endurance. I timed him out. But anyways, we are just making some meat pie for anyone who's just joining here. I should probably add some water here to deglaze the pan. So we're going to go do that. Turn up the power. Here, we're going to deglaze the pan real quick because I kind of messed up a little bit. But it's just a kind of part of cooking with stainless steel. I should have been moving it a little more earlier. But what's that? We're making meat pie. I need to deglaze the pan. Is this onion that got stuck? I mean, it doesn't really matter because like it's just a thin layer. But how's it gonna work? Have you never? Meat pie is a very common thing outside the States. I know the States doesn't really do much of them, but like if you go to most countries, they have meat pies. What do you mean? Allie, what cult are you in? What do you mean it's safe to use metal? What do you mean it's safe to use metal? Of course it's safe to use metal. What are you smoking? Of course you can use metal spatula on a metal. What? Oh, this is stainless steel. This is stainless steel. This is not Teflon. That's why I have to deglaze the pan. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm scraping it. It's because I didn't put enough liquid in earlier, so now I have to deal with that. I have this top part deglazed. We're gonna get the temperature up, and I'll be able to fix it. You're like cooking is fun. Cooking is fun. Oh, so Mercury, thanks so much for the follow. Do make sure to check out all my socials, all my link tree, and perhaps consider joining my Discord. What the worst food you've ever had? Probably the water pie I had last week. It's probably the worst thing I've ever had. I mean, so yeah, the water pie I had last week is definitely the worst thing I've ever eaten. It was yeah. And unless we talk about like I don't like mince, so any mint dish, but like no. A thing that's not just because I don't like something in it. No. The water pie was terrible. And the falling, the Italian something it was. Let me scroll up. Yes, some people are crazy. The Italian VR, thanks so much for the follow. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my link tree. And perhaps consider joining my Discord. But no, this is stainless steel. Like, if you look right here, I do have most of it. It's just right there. I need to throw a little bit of water on there. We'll get through it. Ah! There we go. Now it's coming out. If anyone's ever like cooked a stainless steel, you do this if you fuck up. I did mess up a little bit because I should have done this earlier. I let it sit and cook in. But the nice thing about stainless steel is it's so easy to fix if you mess up. And it's not like burnt on. It's just, I want this flavor. I want this flavor right here. You want it. Yeah, it feels like usually I'm better. I think it's because I was distracted by chat. I was distracted by chat. It's not that bad. Oh no. It's not that bad. And yes, I am making meat pie. How did Lovely and Little Gremlin? I am making meat pie. Thanks so much for asking. There is a text on screen. It does say that as well, but you know. We're making meat pie. This is the filling for the meat pie. This is the filling for the meat pie. Yes. I do put the name of what we're doing on screen just because like people always ask. But we're gonna like that. Think some borfs could also be used to deglaze. What's borfs? What's a borf? I mean, I'll probably add some. I'm getting through most of the part I messed up on. It's like fine. Like the thing with this sort of like cooking is you have to play it by ear. There we go. I think I'm getting through the rest of it. Yeah, there we go. What's your favorite food? Probably carnitas. Probably carnitas. Hiding GG. You can't read. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that, GG. And Lovely, thanks so much for the follow. And thanks so much for the roses. Is that Hotta? Thanks so much for the roses. It's appreciated. And thanks so much for the biddies! Hiding Wyrants. Yeah, we're cooking some, this is our resident Quebecian, as we make a Quebecian dish. And it's still cooking. Still cooking. Have you, Wyrants, have you ever made this? So don't say what here, Kyra. I don't know. Whatever slur or something, I don't know. You had it before, yeah. Oh, thanks so much for follow. Oh gosh, I missed the message for follow. Let me grab that. Thanks so much for the moderation help though, Kyra. It's definitely hard to keep track of stuff when you're cooking. And thank you so much for the follow, Shadow Beneath. You're now one of Magical Friends. We also got a YouTube. We also got Discord. Go join the Discord. Oh. Now we do have approximately 20 minutes left on cooking this. Now this is just a filling. This is just a filling. This is just a filling. We're gonna turn this down now. This is just a filling. Yeah, the potatoes I think are starting to fall apart. That's good. Yes. But yeah, welcome on in, Shadow. I am out of water, but it's fine. I think if we turn it down low, we'll be able to finish cooking this for another 10 minutes. Or sorry, 20 minutes. Why do you stream this with? What do you mean? What do I see? I have a... What do you mean, what do I stream this with? What, are you talking about what equipment I use? What equipment I'm using? The little taste wisp? I mean, if you want taste, it's probably... It's probably cooked enough not to make you sick at this point. But it'll taste better in the pie. Why does it look like that? It's ground beef and ground pork. I don't know what you mean by that. But we're making some meat pie. It's a Canadian meat pie. Or Quebecian, specifically. Now, the Irons there, don't get upset. It's Quebecian. Yeah. This is basically the meat filling for the pie. We got here. How do you... Oh, this is induction. This is induction cooktop. It's an induction cooktop. I love my induction cooktop. It's honestly nicer to cook on than like a electric cooktop. Gas is still better at times, but the only gas I have is butane, and this is better than butane. I'm not going to taste it until it's done. I'll taste it when we pull the pies out of the oven. And we got the rainbow mustache, yes. And Lux, welcome on in. Hey! Don't be dropping stuff out there. Don't be dropping out stuff. Yes, at this point, scared you. At this point, we basically just cooked this down for another 16 minutes. We turned the heat off. And we... Yeah. Yeah, it's basically... We're just going to let this... I don't think I'm even going to touch it much for next... Pipe MP3 clank, yes. I don't... so, Infinity, I don't cook every stream, but I do every Friday. So, on Fridays, Infinity, I cook every week. And then on Sundays, I do these Gung Fu shots. Let me actually pull my... So on Sundays, typically I do my Chinese tea. I got this Kung Fu Cha. I got that. Tomorrow I'm doing hot pot though. But my typical default schedule is Thursdays I usually do it's just chatting streams. Fridays I do cooking streams. Saturdays is a wild card. Saturdays can be whatever. Sundays I do chat and tea. And yes, tomorrow we're doing hot pot. Yes. I do remember that clip. I just posted that clip today. I do remember that clip, artist. I posted that clip on TikTok today. YouTube got it a few days ago, but you know. We're gonna add it to the playlist. We're gonna hold on. I'm gonna add this to my story. There we go. That's done. Hot pots, yes. I mean, my shorts go out the same time, same week. My videos are backed up on Red Notes. Like, I've been slow getting the videos out on Red Note Yrents, like the 10-minute videos. But the shorts, I get them out the same week as my other places. Oh no, Shadow, your points! Take a poof. Oh, so, Yuhe, welcome on in. I hope I said them correctly. I hope I said your name correctly. And Affinity Small Donuts, welcome on in. Thanks so much for the follow. You're now one of my magical friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my Linktree, and perhaps can join my Discord. And Fosso as well. Thanks so much for the follow. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my Linktree. Again, we're also streaming on YouTube and Twitch. And King Joe, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. The Bali. Thanks so much for follow as well. Ma Oraga. Thanks so much for follow as well. I don't need sleep. I need answers. And yeah, please do go follow Virants. They've done some editing for me. I've worked with them in the past. They're a good bean. And how are you doing, Omegs? Speaking of editors, MX is here. And people really likes... I'm shocked at how much people likes my, like, the Crocs, the foot Crocs video. I think it's like 14 or 15,000 views on YouTube. Like, that YouTube really liked that one, and TikTok's actually liking it as well. I did not make my own design. I paid other people. The crux is too powerful. That's true. And Chloe, welcome on in. No, so I paid an artist named Kiri Pond to design this, and she also made the model as well. So Kiri Pond did it. Yeah. What else is there to say about that? Just gonna stir this up. Probably turn it back down. I turned it up for a second just to get rid of some of the liquid I added. I'm probably turning it back down. Okay. We're gonna go. Hey! And Gracie, welcome on in. And Nia, welcome on in. Thanks so much for following. Now, I want to match your friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on Linktree. And perhaps you're joining my Discord. Why are you talking about David? I guess you're talking to someone else in chat. Oh, there. Die. YouTube is probably the best place to watch my streams, but honestly, you can watch it anywhere. And Willow Suit, thanks so much for the follow. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my Linktree. And no, my name's not even remotely close to David. It's not even the right first letter. No. But LAC Beliefs, welcome on in. And Willow Suit again, thanks so much to follow. Jeremy, no. We're not gonna go guessing names. No. Yeah, the best place to watch me is probably YouTube. But yeah, my name's Dai. Skylar, thanks so much to follow. You're now one of Magical Friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my Linktree, and perhaps consider joining my Discord. Yeah. Hope you're doing well. Dad stream. Oh no! Yes, Dad's cooking. That's so true. Dad is cooking. Boop. Okay, we're just gonna let this cook out. Steve! I am Steve. No. I wish. Steve is a good name. Steve is a good name. Even if it's memed right now. Honestly, I barely hear anyone say my actual name anymore. Like, I just go by Daishima these days. Chicken jockey. I just go by Dai. Cause like I don't talk to anyone that really calls me by my real name. There's no point. Celeb Finder. I'm not a celeb. I will not be on Celeb Finder. I don't think I'm not a big enough deal. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. Okay, we're gonna again we got 10 minutes on the meat pie. Flint and steel. Perhaps you're dealing with Pookie. Hi, doing Emily. Welcome on in. Are you my Pookie? But yeah, so after this cooks down for another 10 minutes, we basically will turn the heat off and go over to our dealing with the pie. And we're gonna want to wait for this to cool down pretty at least decently before we put it back in the oven. So we'll do that. How doing, Devil Afton? And Zeno, Dr. Zeno. Why is there rust? It's not rust. It's not rust. It's stained, and I know it is possible to remove it. It's just I need to use more It's Barkeeper's Friend sort of material. It's not rust. It's not rust. It's possible to clean it, but it's not unsanitary for having it. You have to use like Barkeeper's Friend or like tomato paste and like steel wool. It's not easy to remove the staining on pans. But it's nothing unsanitary. I do clean it every so often to get rid of the stains. But if you cook a lot, it just happens. And Eve, welcome on in. Pina Paca. But yeah. Forgot the website name? What's the name for what? LAC. I don't know what we're talking about. What? YouTube? Discord? And thanks so much to follow. Is that Bloxo? Thanks so much to follow. You're now one of Magic Friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on Linktree and perhaps consider joining my Discord. You're hungry? Well, we gotta wait for this to finish cooking. Jason! You know, I think of the name Jason is freaking, was it Heavy Rain? The guy that goes like, Jason! 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 That'll be Jason, but like, I assume you mean Jason. It's probably just a typo. I tried matcha bubble tea for the first time. It tastes like, it probably was really cheap matcha. Yeah, it's probably cheap, low quality. If Devil Afton, if you're in the States, getting good quality matcha in the States is really annoying and hard. And if you go to like a matcha place, they're probably not gonna, like a tea shop, they're probably not gonna use good stuff. Hi, dang Razor Moose, welcome on in, Erasmus. How hungry? Hungry enough to eat a horse? Nigel. Do you guys remember the old TV show, did Nigel Berries, whatever, what was it, the Rugrats had it was a camping family, right? Nigel, the guy had a weird face. The old cartoon. Nigel Thornberry, yeah, the wild thornberries. Yeah, we're making meat pies. This is Canadian meat pie. We're just letting it cook down for another like 7 minutes. And Cash Mary, welcome on in. Welcome on in. What's it start with? I'm not telling you dox me. My name is Di. Oh, so Cash, welcome on in. You're hungry? You'll have to wait. Here's the thing. It's going to take over another hour because we have to wait. Hey! We have to wait for, we have to put this into oven, which takes an hour. We'll be eating in about an hour, probably. Hey! Man. Okay, I'm gonna, so if you guys, I'm gonna tell you guys to stop guessing names. It's getting mostly annoying. So if you guys keep guessing names, I'm just gonna start timing people out. All my mods start timing you out. I'm Jigglypoof. How do you do this? The explosion! Who made me explode? Yippee! Chat made me explode. Why? I was a good guy. It doesn't really, honestly, knowing someone's name doesn't really matter that much. It's just kind of annoying. Kyra, you made me explode. I knew it. It was Kyra. It was Kyra. Can't believe it, Kyra. Your voice. What? Frederick is good. Is that? Well, I mean, you have that name in your username, Frederick. Big shocker. Oh, I will be making some boba. So once we get finished this, we get the pies in the oven. We're gonna make boba. While we wait for the pie to cook. But no, we're gonna let this go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gonna get that. These potatoes are falling apart. We're good. I'm gonna let it cook for another 4 minutes. And then we'll turn the heat off, let it sit for a couple minutes so we can pull it off. I think I just put it in the back, I guess. Yeah, I'll do that. We're making some meat pie. Yippee indeed. We're making a meat pie! How you doing, Anna? Welcome on in. Anna Maria. This is Quebecian meat pie. Yum 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 yum. Yum. My brain's going burr right now. I'm doing well. I'm excited to eat some of this. Is that how you say it correctly? I hope it is. And Haunted Your Dreams, welcome on in. And Celery, title. What looks scary? What's scary? Is it I scared because I'm a giant boba? Understandable. I do need to eat some of it, but I won't. Potato is good. It won't get burnt, so don't you worry. Don't you worry. We're just gonna let it cook for at top of the hour. We're gonna turn the heat off. And then we'll swap it out for the boba. We'll swap it out so we can start making the pie crust. Get some snacks. Go get some snacks. How new haircut? I think you got a new body. Yeah. How you doing, OMG? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Milo, I think your message didn't go through, Milo. Oh no, oh, I see your message now. Is it loading? Is it buff? I don't know. You might have mistyped it. I don't know, Milo. I don't know. What pack is loud? How do what? Do what? It's fine. Infinitely small donuts. If you look at the commands thing, it'll show it there. Ba ba ba. I think we didn't like crash or something. We got a pack of Lay's. Oh, you opened a pack of chips. I'm just powerful. Don't you worry. I get a new body whatever I want, or rather, oh, it's gone. It's gone. I had a new body. There we go. Now my brain is go. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the heat here, and then we're going to hi, kept seeing FB. Welcome on in, lovely Dove Eats. Welcome on in. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to put this off the side and let it cool down. Let's cool down. Okay. Now I need to get. So we're gonna get the pie crust out, and we're gonna put it in the pie. So we're gonna go do all that. But let me get rid of this. We're wondering again how's the induction. Oh, it works well. Now we're gonna grab the pies out. Perfect crust. The dough.
Everyone should start liking my beautiful, majestic King Venti.
Beans indeed. Alright, so we got the pie here. So we're gonna go like that. Not the best ever, but you know, we'll make it work. We're gonna have to flatten it a little bit. Might have been the nah, it's fine. So we're gonna get here, squeeze it onto the pie tin. I might have let it sit in the fridge a little bit too long because it's stiffer than it should be, but don't go. Don't silence me. So we should change. Go over here. We're just gonna give it smushed in. Not the best pie crust in the world, but it's made with love, not skill. I thought I was supposed to turn off this here. That'll probably make it a little more legible on the pie. We're gonna peel off there. When it heats up, it should mold into shape a little better as well. As long as it's vaguely right, it should be fine. Hi there, Conrail. Also, big brain mode. Oh, thanks so much to follow Rotting Orchard. Welcome on in. Oh, so Conrail, good to see you. I'm out and explode. Explode. Okay. Got that. Make sure it's flat against it. Again, this is not how someone who's experienced with making pies. I don't have much experience with this. Like I said before, I don't make pies much just because, like, I just it's hard when you live alone to make pies a lot and like not gain a bajillion pounds. So I just don't make that very often. So we are preparing with what we got. I think this one's good enough. Oh, I do see a spot we can go right here. All right. This will be good enough. We'll go over to our other pie tin. Okay. This one got, oh god, this one's gonna be a little harder. More than a little harder, but we'll make it work. Thank you so much for the follow, Angel, Rotting, Orchard, Satari Cosplay. Oh my god, we're getting a raid, hold on. Welcome on in, Raiders! Welcome on in, Dragon Lady L2. Dragon Lady Raid, welcome on in, Prozanch, and all the Raiders. I'm DaiShimaVT, VTuber. Right now we're making some meat pie. I'm doing the embarrassing bit of, I'm not good at making pie crust, so I'm trying to like squish it to make it work-ish. And it's kind of, don't worry about that. It's made of love, not skill. I'm good at doing many things cooking. Making pie crust is not one of them. I'm just not good at like pastries in general. We got the big someone. Welcome on in, Raiders. What were you doing? You were doing food and drink. What were you doing in food and drink? What were you doing? I left this in the fridge for too long, so it got really hard. It's part of my issue. First day in a job. Good luck, Bennett. Good luck, Bennett. And we're gonna squish this out. I know this one's coming out really badly. But we're gonna get this in. There's a lot of holes. I'm trying to fix the sinking ship. You made some. Yeah, a pizza guy doing meat pies. Yes. I'm having issues. I think my recipe was just. I did a YOLO recipe on the pie crust. I think I left it in the fridge too long. I need a lot more practice with making. I need a way more practice with making pies. The crust part. The thing is, I could just buy a pre-made pie crust, and it wouldn't be so embarrassing, right? I know a lot of people just buy pre-made pie crust. I could do that, but but I did not. It's gonna be fine. If you see what I'm doing right now, I'm just squishing it together, and as it cooks, it'll become one solid piece. It's just not gonna be as pretty. It'll taste fine. The other one wasn't as bad. This one wasn't that bad. But this one here is crumbling a little more than I would like. Maybe I might have not added enough water, maybe. But a little late to worry about that now. So we're just gonna get it in. But what Dragon Lady doing? You made some cupcakes, experimented with a few guava preserves. What's guava preserves? I mean, sounds good. I don't know what it is though. Preserves like a fruit preserve, I'm assuming. Okay, I think this one's coming together. I think this one's coming together. It's now like one. Yeah. You're not supposed to do it like this, but you know, it is one singular thing now. Nice. I think so much to follow Ghost. Again, if you need to get some rest on how I'm doing Taylor VT. I'm bad at making pie crust. But we're making some meat pie. The meat pie part of it, oh my goodness, that's gonna be delicious. But I think if I was not doing this for entertainment purposes, I would buy pre-made pie crust. It's definitely one of my weaknesses. We are making meat pie. So we also, again, welcome on, Taylor. How you doing? We're making, we have our pie little things here. We have to top them up with another layer of dough. It's very scuffed, but it'll taste good. It's definitely the thing I'm worse in with cooking is this sort of thing, the doughs. We're gonna go get the meats and we're gonna start putting it inside of here, and we'll put the layer on top, and we're gonna put it in the oven. I mean, you're right, Wyrens. You can mess up crust. Yeah, we're gonna put meat in. It's a Dragon Lady. Thanks so much to follow. You're now one of Master Friends. Do make sure you check out all my socials. Again, we got Discord. Join my Discord. If I have a food section on my Discord, you want to share your muffins on there. I think it's muffins, or I know it was preserves. It was like no, it's cupcakes, which are almost muffins. So you didn't yeah. If you want to share your cupcakes on my Discord, there is a food section on there. I love to see them. Yeah, so we're gonna get the meats and put it into there. And we're gonna put it in the oven. God. There, one sec. Okay, so we got that over here. I'm gonna try to okay. I was trying to split this up a little bit. So we're gonna go. I think someone follows. I saw someone else follow me. I'll check what the other follow is in a second. But let's get this loaded up first. There we go. So we got our first loaded up. Again, it does have to bake still, but that. And there's too much. I'll just put some more in the other one. That. Howdy, FD. Welcome on in, FD. There's a little bit here I'm going to go put into this other pie. And I'm going to get rid of this pie at the cooking pan. Boop. So we already cooked the potatoes and then the filling for like an hour, basically. Now it's to cook for another hour. Let me get the pie top in. So this here is the meat. Here. Get some bubbles. Bubbles for what? Let me get some bubbles. You want to see bubbles? I can grab bubbles out in a second. But let's get the pie. Get that one first. There we go. Grab that. Alright. The pie been in the fridge for a little bit long, but okay. There we go. How are you doing, Mape? How are you doing, Tessa? Tron Cat, Mr. Goalie. Good to see you. The bubble. I mean, here. Let me get let me get this on first. Get this on first. And get this to the oven, and I'll bring out the teapots. Let me get this here, and we're gonna go make some vent holes here. Oh gosh. Just make some vent holes for the pie. Okay, that's that pie. The pie crust, don't worry about it. You're supposed to put in the fridge. I left it in the fridge for too long, I think. So it's a little stiff. It will be fine once it's cooked. It's definitely stiffened up more than I would have liked. You do put a top crust in this though. It is coming together. It is coming together. All right. Okay, we're gonna go like that, like that, that. All right. And thanks so much to follow. Not I May 3. Okay, I'm gonna go put these in the ovens. I got a follow. I think I missed missed earlier, so I will go check that. But let me go put these in the ovens, guy. I'm putting it in the oven. I'm putting it in the oven. I need to get to the oven so I can start baking. My turtles. Now let me go. See, I got bubbles. Let me go and turn that back on. Howding Moss. Howding Tessa. Let me go. I got some follows on Twitch I want to check out. Thanks so much to follow Houghton May 3. We got Toastily and we got Dragon Lady. Thanks so much for follows, everyone. You guys know I'm magical friends. I do have a Discord. You guys can join over there. We also have a YouTube you can watch. We got many stuff. But let's clean up a little bit here, and then we're gonna make some boba. We're gonna make some boba. We'll make some boba. Okay. That there. Okay, I'm gonna get the induction cook pad out again. Wanted to pop in. No, we're all Tron Cat. Thanks so much for dropping by. I think I'll do the cocoa boba again. Yeah, it's bubbles and baubles. I got the tea pets out as requested. We're gonna get my little induction cook out again. There we go. Alright. Like that. And then we're going to like that. Like that. No problem, Moss. No problem. The commands are still broken on TikTok, yes. For this right here, we got to fill up with water. Hey! Listen here. Guess I got that. We're going to go start boiling our water. I think there's a... that one, I'll go there. Hi. How you doing, Gil? Good to see you, Gil and Moss. You made it to YouTube. You did. How you doing, Gil? We are making some boba. The meat pie is in the oven. It's in the oven. Gurgle, eh? Yeah, but the meat pie is in the oven. Oh, yeah, I can show you. Making boba at home is pretty simple. We have that from there. Alright. So I will be using, to make the boba at home, I will be using these, like, they're not really, they're basically like cooking noodles. So I have these tapioca pearls. So I had to boil the water, throw them in there. It shouldn't be a black screen. It's probably just for, no, TikTok definitely should be broadcasting correctly. It's probably just you, Bluey. Try refreshing your app or something? No. It definitely should not be black screen right now. It's not black screen. And I checked my TikTok site. It should be fine there as well. But. Oh, so let me fix my... Not too great. That's probably fine. But yeah, we are basically just, you know, getting this heat up. I do need to grab my tea. I do need to grab my tea though, and we have to start making that as well. Explode! No! I can't believe you've done this to me. Yeah, welcome back, Bluey. Yeah, something up with your app or something, but I'm glad you're back normal. I'm gonna get... Okay, I'm gonna go grab a tea cake so we can start brewing the tea cake. We're gonna go... I have to grab my tea knife. Okay. So I got my tea cake here. I have to grab my teapot. We got. Okay. We got the basket. Okay, now we get the scale. Just spray, don't spray me. So mean. It's Uncle Iroh. Is Uncle Iroh. Okay, so we got that. So we're going to be using, back from Halloween, I'll be using this Halloween tea cake here. Googly-eyed Iroh it is. Also, thanks so much to follow Juju. You're now one of my magical friends. Do make sure to check out all my socials on my link tree. And perhaps get join my Discord. Just be a little more. There we go. Okay. So we got our tea. We do have to wait until this water is boiling before we start brewing our tea. Hiding Wario, the garlic eater. Yep. But this here is our tea. It's a ripe pure tea. Hey! Why you gotta be like that? It's not jasmine tea. No. I know Uncle Iroh does like jasmine. I'm not a huge fan of floral teas myself. You're not Wario or Mr. Can. You kidnapped Wario. Why did you do that? What did Wario do? Huh? Oh, someone turned up the brights on the camera. Tied it up while we're waiting for it to boil. That's probably better. Maybe a little brighter. Hold on, let me just go back to this mode. I'm trying. You know, I'll just fix it. I'll just fix the camera again after after it's done boiling, because the steam messes with the camera. Hydrate. Okay. Let me get some more water. I finished my water. We'll get more water. All right. So got my water here. I'm gonna go ahead and like that. So the water here is boiling. So what I do is we're just going to go ahead and pour the tapioca pearls in. Just what's left in the bag. There's not that much left in this bag because I just about to finish it. But yeah, so we put those tapiocas in there. And now we have to let it cook for like 5 minutes. And then we turn off the heat and do another 5 minutes. So, yes. So at the 8-minute mark. Well, 9-minute mark. 29-minute mark. Hair! You took my hair. Why the hair? It's same thing yet. No, I'm using a different tea, Bluey, I think. I'm not using the white tea. This is a right pour. Okay. Kettle is still heating up. Stealing Dyra's hair? Fair. Fair. It is fun! I do admit. It's definitely fun. And Elliot, welcome on in. Welcome on in. So yeah, we will be... Well, I guess I should... I'm going to grab the milk. I'm going to grab the milk and honey. Milk. Got the milk. Got the milk. Got the honey. Okay, we're all ready for our boba. Oh, I didn't hydrate. Here we go. Someone requested I hydrate earlier. I've now done that hydrate. Honey, yummy. I think the kettle should be heated up now. Almost. 89. Okay, so now we're going to start brewing the tea. The tea is going to be brewing over here. The cool thing about doing this boba this way is because we're just waiting for the pie to cook, it should line up time-wise really well. So probably like shortly after I'm done drinking the boba, the pie's probably going to be done. Which is really nice. Now we're going to let that tea brew. You missed. Oh, it's okay, Moss. It's okay. You'll get to see the finished pie here very shortly. I will say I kind of messed the crust up, but I'm really bad at making pie crust. That's something I need to practice on, like off stream. I just need to practice pie crust recipes until I find one that works well for me or something. But the problem is I can't really practice making pie because, I live alone. I guess if I made meat pies, it'd be fine. Mossy or Eepy, it's okay. Sleepy's good. Sleep is good. Sleepy. Okay, we're just gonna wait. We got our tea right here, but we're just waiting for it to be nice and. We will just let it brew while the boba cooks. We got 3 minutes left on the boba, where we'll turn it off, and then we just have to wait and let it sit in that hot water. And then after that, we just pull it out and have our boba. We do also have our milk here, and I got our honey, which is everything you need. Googly! Thanks so much to googly eyes. No, my hair! Listen. You're not real, Milo? I knew it. You're all just figments of my imagination. I've gone crazy. It's fine. Probably. Yum. How are you doing, Jelly? And what is meat pie? Meat pie is basically a pie with meat instead of, fruit. Bald googly guy dye is the most common. It is a very common combo, Maple. Definitely it is. It's very cursed, but it's a very common combo. That's definitely true. We has the boba cooking. I want my boba. I didn't have tea before stream today because I messed up on my timing and stuff. So I did not have tea. I did not have tea before stream. So I've had water. The only thing I've had before today was water. I was like, I'll eat when I have the pie because I didn't think the pie was gonna take this long to make because I forgot I'm really slow at making crust. And I didn't look at the recipe properly. Cook the shrimp behind me? No, I would never. Shrimp's a little guy. Shrimp's is a little guy. Welcome back, Judd. We are currently making our boba while the pie cooks. And once we get this all done, I'll fix my camera settings once the steam isn't there anymore. But yes. And it's 29, so I'm going to turn off. So I've turned off that there. It needs to stay there for another like 5 minutes. But the heat is off. Boba. Yes. Grab our little thing here. So we will be grabbing these pearls out. We'll be grabbing them. And then we'll have our tea! So the 34-minute mark is when this should be done. And we can consume! Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. No problem, Jelly. And a pie? Let me check the timer on the pie. No! 43 minutes on the pie. It says 43 minutes on the pie. 43 minutes. So that's cool. Okay. We got 34. I want the boba! I feel like the hardest thing to do when you're making something is when it's merely just you're staring at a timer. Because right now, I want the damn boba. And it's basically done. It's basically done. I just have to be like staring at that clock and be like, B34! Too much had a great boba's not that hard to make yourself. It depends. Depends on what style of boba. I like tapioca boba, and you could make it from scratch, and that's a lot of work. Or you can do what I do, and honestly, I bet a lot of shops use something similar to this. Where it's just like, you basically boil it like I am. It's not that hard. The fresh ones are probably better. But I doubt most boba shops are making fresh boba. Unless it's like really high end. I don't know. They're probably doing something, it's basically the same as what I'm doing. Yum, 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 yum. Want the boba. Yeah, so we have like 40 minutes left on the pie. Yeah, you love making we have like 40 minutes left on the pie. So yeah, probably it'll take like 20 minutes or so to eat the boba. And then shortly after that, the pie will be done. That's pretty good timing. That's pretty good timing. I feel like sometimes when I'm cooking stuff, I feel like I mess up the timing. I think today's not too bad. Yeah, what's your question there, Small Donuts? What's your question? You try to learn how to make a Thai iced. I mean, hey, it's probably really easy to make Mad Adder. Oh, my hair's back. Crazy, I'm a bit angry. Yeah, but feel free to ask a question if Emily, Small Donuts. If it doesn't show up though, TikTok filtered it. No! Moss! I had hair. I was happy. Can't believe it. No hair. Okay. Okay. I see. I haven't made donuts. I made bagels once, which the closest thing I've made to donuts is bagels. Because donuts you want to fry, right? I just don't like making. I just don't like working with deep fryer oil. It's a pain. Maybe if I was inviting a ton of people over, that'd be different. But like, I feel like working with deep frying is just a pain. Bagels are boiled. Like, our pretzel bagels are boiled. I like pretzels are good. Pretzels are good. But let me go ahead and we're gonna pull these tapiocas out. So they're close to being done. Boop, boop. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. But I have not yet. There we go. There we go. Get all these tapioca pearls out. Get them all of them in there. Boop, boop, boop. Again, I usually use more boba than what I have here. It's just what was left. Okay, I'm gonna go dump this out. That dealt with. Go ahead and grab that. Okay. So that is there. So now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make our boba. We're gonna make our boba. Actually, I'm gonna turn off that until we're done with the boba. There's no point to have top-down camera for boba. Freaking. There goes the tea. It's a boba! The boba for the boba, I see. Go there. We're gonna add some of the milk. Add some milk in. And then we'll go add some honey. The hair is back. Boop. There's the honey. Okay, let me go put the honey away. Put the milk away. Put the milk away. Put the honey. Okay. So now we got our boba. Looks nice. Yee. Oh, so let's clean up this a little bit. There we go. Made a little cleaner. The commands. Oh! How did I come on you? Let me get my raid. Yeah. Welcome on in, Raiders! Welcome on in, Raiders! I am DaiShima. A magical boy. Today we're making some meat pie, Quebecian meat pie. Yeah, we're making another Quebec food, Manu. So, for anyone who doesn't know, Manu is... I just don't know if you live in Quebec. I know you live in Canada. We're making more Canadian cuisine. And yeah, right now it's in the oven. And we're doing some boba. How was how was Devil May Cry 3? Thanks so much for the raid, Manu. If you need to get some rest, do some rest. Oh, so the boba is here. We got some boba over the boba. This is some boba tea I just made. Nom nom. Does that work? I guess it works. But yes. Do go give it's a slash one. Kyra, there's an automatic shout out on Twitch. You don't need to. It's fine. It does look good. Yeah, it's honestly the homemade like boba is really good. I use some right pour, and I put some milk in it, put some honey. Used to make the meat pie I'm making today. Now, I have a question though. If you've made the meat pie I'm making today, have you ever had a veal? Because it called for oh, boba. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say because like it called for veal, and I substituted veal for ground beef because veal's really expensive, and like beef is just non-baby cow. What? I'm cutie. What's up on it? Can you read your newest vid? I'm not gonna be able to open up your channel right now. I'm cutie, but I hope it's going well. Unless is it fan art? If it's fan art for me, I can pull it up. Did you make some fan arts for me? Tag me in. I can pull it up then. But oh, if it's fan art here, let me here. Hopefully you're not lying. But let me how do I channel up here? Oh, it's here, let me have to mute this. No, it's what's I thought you meant fan art of me. I don't see the art. I just see you yapping. I just see yapping. I don't know. I don't know what you wanted me to look at, but I opened it and I stared at it for a second. No. I meant no. Don't worry about I'm cutie. But I hope your TikToking goes well. Right now we're making some meat pie. Hiding Rye, welcome in. We're making some meat pie. It is in the oven. There's like half an hour ish left on the oven for that, and we're drinking some boba as we wait. Yeah, we'll have fun. I'm doing fantastic, Rye. Doing fantastic. Enjoying my boba. I have to make an admission. I have to admit something. I said it kind of earlier. I skipped breakfast today, and I also skipped my tea. So like, I'm surprised because I actually got really good sleep last night. So I did forget to make tea, but I wasn't tired. So it's my first tea for today. The breakfast part, I kind of ran out of time because I slept in. It's fine. My breakfast will be meat pie. Meat pie for breakfast at like 4 p.m. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I just ran out of time. I know, I do. Like, don't worry. I'm not like starving myself. Don't you worry. I will say tomorrow, whenever I do hot pot streams, tomorrow, that's all I'm going to have that day pretty much. I will eat the hot pot, and that's going to be like 99%. I probably won't eat a thing afterwards. But that's just because I'm eating a lot of food during that stream. I'll just be eating crap on the food. So that'll be my food for tomorrow. That's also why I don't do the hot pot streams more often. I try to do like every month or so. It's just not healthy to do it too often. Nom 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 nom. And I will hydrate as well. I will use my Daishima glass can. Thanks so much. It's appreciated. What happened to me? What do you mean what happened to me? What do you mean what happened to me? My hair's gone, or the pie is in the oven. We made some boba. Depends how long you've been gone, Mysterious. Depends how long you've been gone. Yeah, my chat stole my hair, but I mean, what? That's not new. That's not new. It's just my chat gets hungry and they eat my hair. Yum 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 yum. I don't know. I'm definitely getting a little loopy at this point. Probably because I love to eat breakfast. I mean that's what happens here during these streams. Chat does a lot of stuff to my. Oh, there's my hair back. That's just a DaiShima experience. Chat has a lot of control over what happens to my model. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun. Yum yum. I can't drink. I mean, you could. Cucumbers and watermelons would be a good source of water, I'd assume, in some way. I drink a ton of water, though. I don't know how much I drink on average, but, like, I just consume water. Water's good! Water's good. Also keeps you full. Like, if anyone's ever tried to go on a diet, dead ass, drinking a lot of water helps so much. It really does. It's also good, like you should be drinking a lot of water. But if you don't drink much water, you get more hungry. How is it inconvenient, Moss? If being hydrated is inconvenient, maybe you need to make it easier to get hot. Oh, okay, bathroom trips. Okay, understandable. I mean, I live alone, so the bathroom trips are not a big deal for me. But understandable. Like, I wouldn't be overhydrated if I was out and about. Like, if I was at, like, a school, that'd be different. Because, like, when I was in high school or whatever, or university, it would have been inconvenient then if you drink a bunch of water during, like, a class and, like, during an exam or whatever. But I live alone, so it's not an issue. It's not. Yum yum. I've only have a little bit of tea here. I mean, whatever. I'm sure your doctor would refer you to drink more water, Moss, but you know, I'm sure, but I'm not your mom. I'm not your parents. I don't know if you know what's best for you, but me telling you otherwise isn't really going to change anything, now is it? It's not going to change anything. So once I finish drinking this tea here, I will go double check the time in the oven. Tell me. Drink less is boba. There's a few in there left. Okie dokie. Don't forget to drink the water. No. Alright, so finish the boba. I'm going to check what the timer is on the oven. 27. All right. 27 minutes. 27 minutes. Watermelon and cucumbers are life-saving. I mean, hey, whatever works for you. There's also these gummies that they give to old people. Or jellies. Have you guys seen that? They made these like gummy jelly things that they give to old people that have a hard time hydrating. It's basically like solid water. It's just solid water, but like flavored. Like your retirement homes, they have those. I mean, it works. It works. I haven't really looked into it, but like I remember seeing a TikTok video on there or something. I don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while. Oh, so I want to fix the camera. I should have done it earlier, but I want to. Is that better? I can't even tell. Here he is. I still think it's a little dark. I think it's a little dark still. Well, it's solid water is ice, but we're talking more like jellied water. It's jellied water. It's like Jell-O. There we go. I think it's still off a little bit, but closer. Cat. But yeah, the meat pie is not ready on you. It's another like 25 minutes. Thick water. Yeah, thick. I guess it's more like thick water be. It's not solid water, it's thick water is the term for it. I mean, it sounds not the best. Oh, the camera's freaking the hell out there, isn't it? Better. Maybe I should. The camera was freaking out. But you know, thought it was a what? Hi, Night Tax City. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. The throwing commands, Tax City, all their redeems on TikTok are currently not working. I'm gonna try to fix it, but like the app I use on TikTok, like has a stops connecting to my other app. I'll try fixing it. But no, right now it does not work, unfortunately. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. I just like, yeah, I did not disable it. There's a way I can make it work another way. I'll look into that. It's like the API I was using broke, but I could do direct WebSockets. That takes some know-how. No. It's not about you guys. No. It's just the fact that it broke. Because it broke like it broke sometime this week. And I want to actually give TikTok more. I actually want to give TikTok more redeems. Because if I switch it to the WebSocket method, I'll be able to give TikTok as much redeems as I want. It's just a bunch of work because I have to like figure out how to do WebSockets for TikTok. But no. Your eye level's very normal. I mean, it's the sushi and dumplings. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. Delicious. We got the shim. If you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to see if the camera's like working properly. I think it is. Ish. Yeah. Can't go because you need the iron or something? Wait, huh? Who? What are you talking about? Who's Sagyan? I'm confused. I'm confused what we're talking about. What are you talking about? I don't know. Oh! I didn't realize. Yeah, on the I guess they might mention in Lord of the Rings. Yeah. I mean, that is where it's from. I was like, where are you pulling that word from? You tried not having. Oh no, yeah. I mean, meat's a really easy way to get nutrition, like some like stuff. You probably could be vegan, but you'd have to take supplements. You'd have to take a boatload of supplements. That's true of most vegans I know. They basically take like 3 or 4 pills a day of supplements. Are you candy thing? Oh no, Moss. It would be more. I mean, if you're not against ethically from eating meat, it's easier just to eat some meats in your diet. It doesn't have to be every meal. Welcome back, Bilo. We currently have another like 20-ish minutes on the pie. So we're just be yapping. Is there anything I can put on screen? Not really. I guess I can just go like this. Or I can make them, I can put them here. I don't know. You discover has to be every, oh no! Well, hey, you know your body the best, Moss. If that's the case, I mean, got to put a little bit of meat in all the stuff. Can you give the, you want to give them a head pass? Yeah, here we go. Here I can, well, I guess, here we go, Bubbles. There we go. You're built differently, incorrectly. There we go. He said, happy turtle. He's not sad. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. It's fine. Probably. Yeah, but we got, again, for everyone who's new here, doesn't know my tea pets, which I have usually for my tea streams on Sundays. This guy here, his name is Bubbles. He used to bubble out of his mouth. He's kind of like, doesn't do that anymore. And we got Bobbles, the turtle. There we go. They're my happy little tea pets. I like them a lot. They're good beans. I also have peanuts. I'm gonna grab a couple of them. I also have. I still think the funniest ones are these here. So these things here, these peanuts, just like these guys, they're tea pets. They're fake peanuts. Boop. I'll put it right there. Give him a little pack of. I gave him a little pack. Look at that. Ow. They got their foods. Hi there, Max. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Wig Snatch, yes. Bubbles is the old cat. Yes, you do. Oh, the peanuts. The peanuts do not have names. No, the peanuts do not have names. But long time they've been dealing, so no problem, Max. I hope that stuff gets better. I know a lot of us have been dealing with lots of stuff, but I do hope stuff slowly gets less bad over. Oh, we're getting another raid! Hey, there's been a lot of raids today. Welcome on in, Raiders! Welcome on, the Raiders! Have a peanut. It's fake. Fake peanut for the Raiders! Welcome on, the Raiders. I'm DaiShimaVT, Vtuber. We are making some meat pies, the Quebecian meat pie. And Zwart, what are we doing? You're having a Zwart attack! Hola, how do you say, Rays? Welcome on, Zwart. Welcome in, Holy Jumper. Welcome on in, Greg Salnom. And all the Raiders. I'm DaiShimaVT, the Vtuber. Today, we are making meat pie. Specifically, guys, right now, we're just here chatting. And Kyra, you don't need to do the exclamation SO. It's a slash shout out. If it doesn't do it, no. It's okay. It's slash shout out, Kyra. Because I think I need to fix it still because it should be working, but the slash shout out is the one that doesn't automatically go. It is doing the other shout automatically. Wait, no. It doesn't matter that much, though. It really doesn't. But, You played the Elder... Oh, yeah, I have to scroll up. You're playing some Elden Ring. How is Elden Ring? Have you guys... For all the Raiders, have you guys heard Oblivion got remastered? And there's also... If you guys like Elden Ring, there is... I'm blanking on the name of the game. So for anyone who's new here, I'm a magical boy VTuber. I do streams like... These cook streams like this. Oh, sorry. I think you guys haven't... If there's an ad, I need to delay it. Let me snooze your ad. I'm snoozing the ad for the Raiders. There we go. And how are you doing, Yatsura? Welcome on in. Let me pull up the name of the game. It's like something 33. There's if you guys like the vibe of Dark Souls and stuff, there's a new turn-based game you might like. How are you doing, Fang? Fang, welcome on in. Welcome on in. A little late. I don't know. You're probably AFK when you raid over. Welcome on in. I'm DaiShimaVT, cooking VTuber, magical boy. And today we're making some meat pie. Where's my mouse? Did my mouse die? Oh. Okay. Hold on. Look what happened. Okay, so can you guys see it? So on the sensor, I got some dough on the sensor. I was like, why does it not work? Why does it not work? Because there's dough on it. Let me there we go. Get doughed, nerd. Again, welcome on tomorrow. It was. Let me look up the name of that show or the game. It was. Oh, so we're over on YouTube as well. If you guys want to watch them there. Where is it? Go to other games. It's called Claire Obscure Expedition 33. For any of you guys who like the Dark Souls, Elder Scrolls vibe, I do highly suggest it. It's a new indie game. It was made by a bunch of ex-Ubisoft developers. And what we're doing, say race, we're just yapping while we wait for the pie to cook. Let me go check what the timer is on that. Check what the timer is. 14 minutes. I'm trying to check the. Let me see what. Oh. Probably like 14 minutes, guys. 14 minutes on the pies. Yeah. And for anyone who doesn't know what we're doing, we are making what's called. So what we're doing today is something called let's describe it. Oh, thank you so much for the heart, me. Oh no, sorry, that was it had an update yet. Sorry. Thanks so much for the roses, Jason. It told me the wrong one. Thanks so much for roses, Jason. Highly appreciated. I do put all the stuff back into the stream. Oh, I did switch it to my secondary BGM because I felt like it. Where's here chatting? Hair, man. And I have my little teapots here. We're waiting. These are my little teapots. So for anyone again to just joined in, I do cooking streams every week, like we're doing right now. Right now, we're just waiting for the pies to cook. But in front of me, I have my teapot here. His name is Bubbles. And we got my turtle teapot here. His name is Bobbles. Yeah, they're good beans. They're good beans. Boop. Oh, please stomp. The camera's for you out there. Camera. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, we have in 10-ish minutes, we will pull the pies out. You guys will be able to see all the glory. But for now, we yap. Did anyone do anything interesting this past week? Does anyone have any plans they're doing? Because for myself, the last oh no worries, say rice. I think the last of note thing, I said it yesterday, I'm gonna keep repeating it. Because I think it's a flex worth saying. The last noteworthy thing that happened to me was buying a fuck ton of ham for really cheap. I've said this I'm not currently in Japan, Jason. I'm trying to move to Japan. So my current plans are I applied for language school in Japan. I'm hoping I get in and I'll be able to live there for 2 years. And then I have 2 years to figure out a way to stay longer. And if I'm not able to find a way to extend my stay after 2 years, I would just go to another country. I currently live in the States and I'm trying to get out of here. I'm currently basically waiting for approval on the student visa, essentially. But yeah, it can be complicated, but we'll make it work. We have besides, but oh yeah, I was talking about the ham stuff, and I've said it 2 or 3 times in the stream already. I'm sure you guys are getting tired. I won't keep saying it, but still fresh in my mind. Buying 49 cents a pound ham is still. I'm in ham land. I'm in ham land. I have so much ham. It's I feel and in times like this, if you ever see a really good sale on food, it feels like a gift, right? Hamland is my apartment. I have 38 pounds of ham in my freezer. Because I was able to get it for super cheaply. Hi, Nick Music Fan. Welcome on in. But yeah, it's everything's getting so expensive. That's why I've been talking about it. So I don't know. Did a bad thing. I tricked a person to saying don't say that. Yeah. What is that? What would that sound like if you say it? I'm not even sure. I'm not going to say it. But I'm not even sure what I would say. Whatever. Anyways, moving on. Recession. Yeah. Recession vibes. I will say, at the very least, guys, I don't think, yeah. Whatever it is. Don't be telling people to say sus stuff, Infinity, and you shouldn't be repeating it now. I don't know why you're repeating it now. It's bad. But Pringling Burr. Yeah. Have a good time out. And yeah. Oh, it's that. Yeah. Don't be a bad person. It's so easy to be a good person, guys. It's so easy. So easy. And yeah, people are bakas. I never really understood that. And it's definitely coming up more often. It's like, oh, people, it's easier to be a good person, but they still decide to be bad. What do you gain? It's so easy. Just be a decent person. I know, no, it's because you're French, Wyrants. It's the curse of being French. The same reason why Rexy is truly evil, because she oh, actually, you know Rexy's also French, right? Oh no, Rexy would be more like true French. You're French Canadian, which is different. I feel like French Canadians are slightly less bad, right? Because you have the Canadians in general really nice. But from what I heard, I think Rexy's playing on moving to France right now. She'll go full France. We're worse. I'm be fair. I do know my history. Is it Quebec that is the one that led to charge all the war crimes that Canada does? Like, if you go look back at history for all like the wars, Canada goes hard on war crimes. Basically, they find something that's not technically a war crime yet, and it's then officially written in to be a war crime after they do it. Yeah, Quebecians were doing. See you later, Swarheart. Thanks so much for the raid earlier. We will be pulling out the meat pies out shortly, but if you gotta go, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I don't know my Canadian history well enough to say who's when to let charge there. But Google, I didn't already have googly eyes, or maybe you refreshed them. It's fine. Ba ba ba. My brain, it goes burr. Don't you worry. Got the turtle. Let me double check the timer on the cooking. It is 6 minutes. By the way, I am chat. I got bananas. But actually, I think these are finally almost ripe. I think I'll be able to eat these tomorrow. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that buys bananas and you're just like staring at them until they're waiting for them to be good? They're still a little green. They're still a little green. So I can't eat these yet. But I'm probably going to be, starting tomorrow, I'll probably start eating one of these a day. Oh, not tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow. Because tomorrow I'm having a hot pot. Starting on Sunday, I'll start having one of them today. How they're sitting, I would have one tomorrow, but I'm doing hot pot, and I'm probably only gonna have hot pot. I'm probably gonna have hot. That's the only thing I'm gonna eat tomorrow's hot pot. But got bananas. Yeah, I got bananas a couple days ago. I got bananas on Wednesday when I got all the food. So the delivery was like 42 pounds of ham, a bunch of bananas, some onions. I got some sweet potatoes, got some rustic potatoes. I got some, golden potatoes. By the way, the potatoes you saw me cutting up on stream today, they're so small. The freaking market potatoes are so small. I'm used to Costco-sized potatoes. And I got potatoes from like what I'm using. They're just tiny. Yeah, I got some like, oh my, I love sweet potato. Here, let me grab them. I got like, here, yeah. Look at these buttes. They're like, here. I put them in paper bags. Look at these. Look at them. I love how funky they look. They're so cool. They're I think they might be yams, actually. They might be yams. I mean, it's just because places cheap out. Costco gives us the big ones, but like, how are you doing, Glitch, by the way? These might be yams, said sweet potatoes, but they're basically the same thing. Yams, but if anyone doesn't know, I highly suggest if you have paper bags, you put your potatoes in a paper bag like this. You fold over the top slightly. It keeps them so much longer. That's how I store my potatoes. What is Kyra doing? Oh, the shout outs. I mean, you could do the slash shout out instead, or do both. But yeah, go give Glitch some love. We have a few minutes left on our pot. Oh, so good timing, Glitch. We have like 4 minutes left on the pies. Yes, we got our. We'd like to say hi to the cats. Hello. We have 5 minutes or so. Let me double check the instructions. Boom. We have. Oh, so I'd like to remind everyone on YouTube, if you haven't already smashed the like button, please do so as well. It does help out a lot. And again, Bluey, that's just what yams look like. They're weird. And yams and potatoes are interchangeable. But yams are the one. If they look weirder, they're yams. I believe that's what it is. But they're basically interchangeable. But yams look weirder. Hey, my hair! Yeah, we just cook them. There's barely. The main difference is the sweet potato looks like a potato, while the yams look like that weird thing I pulled out earlier. But eating them wise, they're very similar tasting. Yeah, they were yams. I think legitimately, from Amazon, I ordered sweet potatoes, but they gave me yams. Like, I'm pretty sure I ordered sweet potatoes, but whatever. When you're shopping from the evil Amazon, which I know if I had the ability to not shop at Amazon for my food, I would. But I don't have a car. Oh, so who made me explode? Milo! Oh my goodness gracious. It's fine. It's fine. You didn't. Maybe my. We go and get the pies. Not quite. I think it's not quite. It's just cold. Alright. I think it needs like another. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes. It's getting close though. I'm giving it another 10-minute max and I'll pull it out. Jump scared. Oh, by the way, have I ever told you one of my childhood cats, his name was Milo. But so like whenever I see her day, I think of a cat. Oh, so I'm yellow. Hello. Well, there's an old movie called Milo and Otis. I'm a lemon. There's an old movie called Milo and Otis. And it's kind of a sad movie. But that's where my cat was named after. I wonder if your parents, it's an old enough movie where you could, you could have been named after that movie. The years are about right. Like, it would have been an old movie already, but like nostalgia for that movie, it would have been kind of right. It's a classic. It's a classic. It's just a sad movie, if never correctly. As movies can be. Yeah, lemon. Oh, I will switch the BGM back over when we get the lemon grubs. I'll switch the BGM back over when we're over. Actually, you know what I should do? I want to post my. Where's my phone? I want to post. I have another TikTok I could theoretically just post. I'm gonna do that right now. It's just already prepped, I think. Not tomorrow's video, but there we go. I'm gonna post that. There we go. I also repost, but you know. Okay. Oh, you liked it? Okay, it's not your actual birth name. Understandable. Honestly, I'm glad. I've said this before. It really not really upsets me, but like, I'm shocked about how many people these days just use their full birth name for their username. It's just not as safe. It's not as safe. Like, you do you, but like, it's safer to not use your birth name. Like, my name's not, I've never used my real name online. Here's the thing, you can safely use your first name. It's not that big a deal. You got your C6 Chi-Chi. Oh, C2. Congratulations on the C6 Chi-Chi. Oh my god. But here's the thing though, you can now revive your whole team if you're ult. How are you doing, Milani Glazer? Hope you're doing well. I used to play Genshin. You only told your name to 3 people. Like line. Yeah, you know, it's funny because there's people I've talked to. It's like the more normies. I've had people on VC straight up ask me for my name. I'm like, no. Listen, when the people I eventually meet, like IRL, like if I move to Japan, they'll get to know my real name. But it's not that big of a deal. Quite frankly, unless I start getting used to going by my IRL name again, I identify more of Die at this point anyways. Like, if someone said my real name, I'd be faster to respond to someone shouting Die or DaiShima. At this point, like, I don't hear anyone say my name anymore. I live alone. It's been like, last time I heard someone say my name a lot was probably while I was in university. Or no, when I lived with my brother. Anyways, I'm gonna go check on the pie. I'm gonna pull it out. We're gonna pull it out. Okay. We're gonna pull this out. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, guys, I will change the BGM. I will change the BGM, but the pie is done. But here. Oh, I need to turn that top down light off. Hold on. Should I? Can it focus correctly? Let me refocus that. Let me change my camera set. Let me change my camera settings for that. Here, I got that. I got it. I'll turn the top down camera on as well. Hey! Let me adjust the camera a little bit. There is a second one. There's a second one. We go here. Okay, I think I can't have that top down with this here, but here we go, chat. Here it is. Boop-a-doop-boop. Oh, so hold the top down camera. That's what I should do. I just go. Let's just go here. Here it is, chat. Look at that. Yippee! I'm gonna go grab the other one. We're gonna go grab the other one. Look at that pie. We'll grab the other one and we'll go ahead and get into our stuff. But yeah, 1 second. Let me grab the other one. Don't worry about that. I almost dropped the pie. I almost dropped the pie. Can I hold this up or is it going to get like... I should probably turn that other light off. Alright. Here's the other one. How you doing? Look at that. Yeah, the pie. So we're going to go and we'll get... Let me move the teapots. I'm going to get a plate. We're going to get us some pie. Oh, so I saw someone I recognized in chat. It was New Barbecue. Welcome on in, New Barbecue. Welcome on in. Explosion! God, see you later, Moss. And Daddy's Milk, welcome in. Just Mushroom, welcome on. What do you join? I joined into VTuber. We made some meat pie. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try to get a slice of this. Chat made me explode, I see. Hi, doing Tokyo. Mashiro, welcome on in. Good to see you again. So we're gonna go try to get this out. It is done, yeah. It is done. Now, I think I'm not the best at the crust still, as you can see, but we'll see how that tastes. We're gonna hold this up. I can maybe turn the light back on for that, maybe. Now let's leave it off for it. Here it is, chat. Look at that. This is our meat pie. We're gonna go. And so yeah, we made meat pie. I could get some ketchup, maybe. I don't know. Hey, is anyone here? What do I have this with this? Did I put ketchup on it? Be here. Chat, take your first bite. Focus. Ketchup. All right. Is that yes on the ketchup? Wyron. All right, I'll grab some ketchup. That's traditional, I guess. Where's the thing? Oh, it's in here somewhere. Okay, I found my ketchup. Okay, also, what else can I put on here? I got this. I got some ketchup as requested. I also grabbed this stuff, but I don't have any barbecue sauce I can put on. I do have some of this. I love this stuff. I just bought this stuff and tried it. It's like a green habanero, a chili habanero sauce. It's really good. So I'll have some of that, but let's have it with some ketchup. I'm not gonna. What I'll do is I'll put the ketchup to the side of it, so I can, you know, dip it in it. There we go. Hey! Like that. Here we go. Here we go. Here's your piece with the ketchup on there and everything. That is really good. That is why are meat pies not popular in like America? Like I know we have them in some places, but not like one of our main. It's not as common because they're like it's a pastry with meat in it. It's kind of like again, it's kind of like a hot pocket. If a hot pocket's not stuck. Actually, what I want to do on this one, I want to put some of this green on there. So we're gonna look at that. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. Okay. Here we go, chat. Little spicy chunk for you. That's so good. That's really spicy, but how you doing? How you doing? Chaotic. We're made. This is meat pie. This is a much better pie today. This is a Quebecian meat pie. Top of the screen, it has the actual name of it, but I can't pronounce it. I was told to have it with ketchup. Green on your meat pie? It's just really good. Like, the ground pork and the beef combo is so good. One thing I've noticed is Quebec seems to really love the combination of different meats. Like, they really like doing, like, beef and chicken and, like, another meat. This has chicken stock in it, so there's chicken flavor, there is beef, and there's pork. So there's 3 different meats in here, essentially. It's really good. And although my crust is a little not the best, it does taste good. Flavor-wise, it's good. It's not very presentable. Here. Actually, instead of green, I think I have another hot sauce to put on there. We have... oh, here, I have... Where is it? I have this... where's my hot sauce? Hey, if anyone wants to give me like $5, I'll do this. I've not opened this. I've not tried this, but if anyone wants to like do $5 a bit or something. Oh, no! No delay! I should have asked for more, but okay. Here. I had to open this. Hold on. It's not like... Ah! Here, I'll grab... These stickers are sometimes kind of annoying to get off. Let's see if I can get under the sticker. Ah! I will do it, but... There we go, I got it. Bye. Okay. Alright, so this here is our, so this is from Elijah's Extreme Regrets. Oh boy. So I'm gonna put some on here. Oh gosh, no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Okay, chat. Here it is. That's actually pretty good. I was about to say I was about to say it wasn't that spicy. I got some water. It's not as spicy as I was worried about, but the spice is building up as it's going. It wasn't spicy, and now it's building up. You know what's spicy is like the first it's not spicy immediately, and now it's keep going. Like it wasn't immediately spicy. I need some Why is it so spicy? Because I put some of this on there. I put some of Elijah's extreme regrets. I think Judd, you missed I think you missed myself putting some hot sauce on. Woo! That's actually really good. There's actually a lot of flavor on that. It wasn't just spice, there's actually a lot of flavor. But like my mouth is burning. But not unmanageable. I did put a lot on, though. I did put a lot. That's really good. My mouth is definitely like, ha. You know, if you ever heard something spicy, it's like, ha. That's where my mouth is right now. Oh boy. I do have a fairly good spice tolerance though. I think eating that just now and not being like it was a little spicy, but like I'm not like completely out of commission. It cleared my sinuses. It definitely cleared my sinuses. But smell for I am so glad I made this. Like the flavor of it, not talking about the hot sauce part, but the flavor, the missed meat pie. Honestly, I said this about the freaking, what was it I made? What's the cheese, the curry, not the curry, the gravy stuff. I said about the poutine. Two out of two times I've made a Quebecian dish. It's been really good. Like, 2 out of 2 times I've done a Quebecian dish. It's been fantastic. Now I've had some missed dishes. I have a hold on, let me clean my nose. Oh, I think it's a little better. I blew out my sinuses a little bit. Oh. But yeah, two out of 2 times now. I want to try some more Quebecian cuisine. I don't know what else to make. I will take suggestions. Ritz, do you have any other suggestions off the top of your head of what I could make? I do want to make poutine again, where I make the cheese. The best way I can describe this, it's what British food wants to be. Because British, it's kind of, because it came from the English cuisine, right? But then you guys actually made it good. Because like English cuisine is like this without the seasonings. Like, it's just a better version of it. It's just a better, that's all it is. I mean, you can get other versions of the meat pies besides English meat pies. They're all good. But I just know, the more I look into what Quebec makes locally, you can find versions of their stuff in England. It just will be bland. Or the English version's bland. Yeah, what up, Levi? What die? What Levi? What? Oh, Mongolian beef fried rice. Is that? I mean, I don't. I can look it up real quick. I made it. I don't think I have. No, I haven't. I could definitely do some. That's not a. I don't think that's a Canadian dish, but no, freaking. The funny thing is, the British have something that's very similar to poutine, but it's worse. Or it's not really worse. It's weird. So if you go to Chinese, if you get Chinese in England, they'll offer what's called curry fries, and it's only a few steps removed from what poutine is, because gravy is very close to curry, but the problem is, so for the English think that Chinese food should have curry fries. It's really weird. It's not that they're bad. The problem with the curry fries is they're so soggy. Like, one of the parts that's really hard to make right when you make poutine is you need to make the fries crispy enough to survive being drenched. And then every time I see freaking British curry fries, it's just like limpest fries ever. Oh, Spurs would shudder at the idea of adding anything to poutine. Yeah, because the Brits are kind of like children of how their diets are. It's really funny. It's really funny. But yeah, because there's like onion sausage to bacon sounds so good. And how are you doing, Julie? It came out really good. Here, let me show you. I will say I still have some work on my the crust itself. Like it's not very uniform and fancy looking, but it came out so good. Like it's really good. Like yeah. In the meat it was potatoes, beef. Like pork, chicken broth, any Canadian. Yeah. There's. I definitely want to try some more Quebecian dishes. Specifically, I would love if there's anyone who lives outside of Quebec, they can suggest to me some other Canadian dishes like outside. Like I would love to try some other dishes that are native to other places in Canada. But like, I know most of your dishes come from Quebec because that's where the first colony was, right? That's where I would assume the French colony started, Quebec. For history is right. But you're hungry? Oh no! If anyone else missed, I also you can go back. I did put some of this hot sauce on there. It was really good. Yeah, I most likely will just go for Quebecian cuisine because that's like where the true food central place of Canada is. Like you can get poutine throughout the whole of Canada. Rosado, I don't know. I've had that. Let me look up what that is. Rosado. Risotto is Italian dish, Italian rice dish. Cook the broth until it receives a creamy consistency. I don't think I've made risotto. I don't think it's Canadian, but I could definitely make something like that eventually. Oh, by the way, next week, guys, how did Naughty Too Nice? Looks interesting. Yeah. So for anyone who's just joining in here, I'm DaiShimaVT, cooking VTuber. We made some meat pie. Specifically, the name in there. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the name of the pie we're having. It's in the title. It's the Quebec version of the meat pie. At least one of them. There's other versions. You should make maple syrup on snow. You can shaved ice. You pour. I could. I do have a YouTube channel. I have the same name everywhere. I'm on YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, I guess. Discord. Yeah, I'm on YouTube as well if you want to watch me on YouTube. How you doing, Gummy? Look at that clown. It's been a hot second. How you doing? Have some water. I made some Quebec. Actually, wait, are you Canadian, Gummy? Is my memory wrong, or are you Canadian as well? I'm not Canadian, but I feel like you might be. But anyways, this is Quebec little meat pie. Wrong, America. Unfortunate. Gummy, we need to escape together. We had to escape. How much was that? The ingredients wise? I don't know how much I spent on ingredients. I can check. Here, let me pull up. I can check how much it was. Here. Let me check. I can vaguely check. I just need to check the cost of the meat. Close to Canada. You have to go. You just go north. Go north to safety. Let me open up my order. I think it was like the meat. My meat was kind of on the expensive side because I didn't buy it from Costco in bulk. It was just like a pound. Go to view order details. Go to view all items. Okay, so the ground pork was $4, and then the ground beef was so it was like $8 for the meat. It was like $8 for the meat. And so it's probably like $10. It's probably like it's like $9 or $10 to make 2 pies. That's pretty cheap. $9 or $10 of ingredients. That's not too bad. That's really not that bad. Probably like $10. I'm counting the chicken broth. Yeah, like $10. Especially if you would go in person to buy these instead of getting a delivered price. Yeah, easily $10. Which is not bad, considering 2 9-inch pies. 2 9-inch pies here. Again, I'm still... Not the water pie. I already finished the water pie, Judd. I forced myself through it. This unlike the water pie, this pie actually tastes good. Unlike the water pie, this one actually tastes good. I did eat the water pie. So the water pie was kind of like mushy sugar cookies. I did eat all of it. I do not waste food. In this economy, I cannot waste food. I can't. I try to not throw out any food. And I like freeze it or otherwise. The water pie was not good. Please do not make water pie. But do make this pie. The only thing that I would really change is be better about making crust. If you're better about making pie crust than me, it'll come out. That part would be better. I just kind of suck at that. I don't have much experience. I don't have much practice with making pies. So my crust is always kind of not the best on them. What's your idea, Lovey? What's your idea? Do tell me. Speaketh. I want to get this over to here. There. The water pie I made last week, it's basically just like solidified water and sugar and butter. It's not good. Water pie is a dish from the Great Depression. It's depressing. I mean, it'd be hard to do that, Levy. It'd be really hard to do that. Levy. That'd more like a video, because the problem with it's just really hard to like play in a stream around. It's just that's hard. Yeah, like I'd be more like if I got into making more food videos, just like recording myself. Yeah, no worries, Livy. No worries. No worries. Because I'm gonna swap this over here. I'll move this down here. if I put this back on, will it be... I'll leave that like that. All right. Your D&D dice arrived. Nice. Did you get some solid metal? What sort of dice did you pick up? I really want to get back into doing D&D eventually. Good. I mean, everyone I've ever seen that made it for real, it's not good. It's basically like mushy sugar cookies. Yeah, definitely post on Discord. I guess we should grab and see where we can send you guys. Let's see. Again, tomorrow I'm going to be doing hot pot. Tomorrow we'll be doing hot pot. But I will, let me see who's doing stuff. We got a lot of raids today. That was fantastic. Like, we got like 4 or 5 raids. Let's see. We got... Ooh, can we send you guys over to... There's Art. I can raid Mini. I think we'll raid Mini. I like art streamers. What about YouTube, though? Tomorrow's live stream is at 9 a.m. Pacific time. So Saturday and Sunday streams are much earlier. When you go to Ed's stream page, you'll see 9 a.m. Pacific is what time tomorrow's Hot Pot stream will start. Because Hot Pot streams start much earlier. We can go... Oh, we can go... I guess we'll do an art stream over here as well. Alright. So I got my raid target set up. Do stay for the raids, everyone, guys. Again, if you haven't already smashed the like button on my YouTube, please do that. It does help out a lot. Today was a lot of fun, though. Today was a lot of fun. We just got to set up the raid for YouTube, and I'll set up the raid for Twitch. Boop. I do have a good raid target for you guys. And Kyra might have a raid message for you. It's gonna be like magical meat pie raid or something. Or something. Magical meat pie raid? Or something. Kyra wants to make her better raid message. You can. Again, thanks so much for joining me, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Do save it a raid. Magical meat pie raid. Whatever emotes you want to do. TikTok people, remember, go check my socials out. I'm going to go move my stuff over. I'll go and TikTok first again tomorrow. Hot pot at 9 a.m. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Do save for the raids, though. That. Okay. I'll go raid us over. Thanks so much. Magical hot pot raid. Magical meat pie raid.